Tuesday, the 5th of September 2023, 7 minutes gone past 1600 hours. We're live once again on our 24 radio, our Bravo Power Radio, as well as our 24 radio GH on Facebook, our 24 radio stroke TV, YouTube, our 24 radio, or our 24 TV with another edition of Pamaso. This is where descending Ghanaians with descending thoughts we come just to deliberate on possible ways in which we would be able to let the Ghana that we would want to live in emerge from within us. We have come to that understanding that we are inseparably linked with the Ghana that we talk about. And if that is the case, it is not about we asking Ghana to do something for us, because we are inseparably linked. We are the very Ghana that we talk about. So it is more to do with we figuring out what we need to do wherever we find ourselves, so that we will be able to have that very beautiful Ghana we so much want. It's all about we being able to create the Ghana that we want to live in. Life, God, Allah, whatever name you want to give to it. Some people may even say Jesus, right? Whatever the source of life is to you, has given us what it takes to be able to create that which we would want to have for ourselves. Just as the wave is one with the ocean and has the attributes of the ocean, as they say, Okoto Ongo Anoma. Yes, we emerged of this life with the attributes of life. So we have that were awesome attributes of life with which we should be able to create that Ghana we so much want to have. So it's more to do with we being able to identify the capabilities of life within us, use them judiciously in order to promote the Ghana that we want to live in. So when we come here, it's more to do with what we should do in order to cause the changes that we want to happen in our country. In fact, we have been programmed in such a way that the very moment we vote for in our part of the world politicians, we have been programmed in such a way that that is the end. We can't do anything. So we sit back aloof, and then all the best we can do is possibly indicates the problems. We shout here and there, among other things. We have resorted ourselves to that approach, and if you get a chance to get a little bit closer to some of the individuals who make it through thick and thin to get to wherever they find themselves in politics, your noise may do something, but at least that's any impact on them. You see, it's like someone who has been through the mill, someone who has let's say someone who has been stealing, right? On several occasions he will steal, they will catch him, they will beat him here and there. They don't kill him, right? They beat him, they do all sort of things to this person. What is happening is this person is being hardened. Is being hardened. So sometimes I watch a certain video, this young man, he's stolen several times, and every time that they catch him, they beat him. He's got several marks all over his body, but he hasn't stopped. He has been hardened. So you may say all sort of things to such individuals. They have been hardened along the way, not to take any particular attention to the kind of things that you may say. You may insult them or what have you. Yeah, it may hurt them a little bit, but hey, they will still carry on doing it. So the point is, what more can we do to change the narrative? Should we carry on this very way, sitting back and addressing issues, or wherever that we find ourselves, we can do whatever we can do in that corner to contribute? You see, I have come to understand life as every stage preparing you for the next bigger stage. This is just a principle that you will be able to see within life, within nature, if you want to put it that way. Every step prepares you for the bigger stage ahead of you. So based on how you'll be able to manage yourself in wherever that you find yourself, it prepares you for the next stage. If that is the case, you may find yourself in a corner that you may have to do certain things. Yes, how you manage yourself in that corner prepares you for the next stage, right? So it's just to all of us that wherever that we are, whatever capacity that we find ourselves, we should always improve upon how we'll be able to manage things in that capacity, as it is preparing us for the next stage in this life. So you may be in a capacity to support 5 people, to guide 5 people in a particular area, not just support them. You may be in a capacity to support them financially. That's not all that matters. You may be in a capacity to mentor 1 person, 2 people, 10 people, wherever that you find yourself. You may be in a capacity to establish a facility to support a small group of people. All these things, they all come together to make the whole very beautiful. I remember one principle Abe has been talking about. I think he says the sum of the whole is bigger than individuals of the whole. I think he makes a point to that effect. That is to say, if there is some beautiful coordination between the parts of the whole, it makes the whole stronger and bigger. However, if everyone is doing their own thing, it becomes a problem. Everyone does what they think he or she thinks is appropriate for the moment. It becomes a problem. As to say, it hinders the progress of the whole. Yes, to a greater extent, it is true. There should be coordination, and then as we begin to grow on our individual levels, we need to grow to the level of which we will be able to coordinate the individual levels of growth to make the whole grow much quicker and much faster. That is where we have to direct our attention to. Still, yes, we can begin from somewhere and we carry on growing further on and further on to the bigger platform that we so much want to be. So here, it's more to do with you being able to ask yourself that very most important question: what of me should change so as to cause the change in another? As simple as that. So if you are here for the first time, I will urge you to come holding your primary identity, Ghana, so high. And when you hold that identity so high, nothing whatsoever should cause you to disregard that identity. Nothing whatsoever should cause you to look down upon that identity. You see, the Americans should come and tell us if it is changed, right? Perhaps within America it's another thing altogether, and beyond America too is another thing altogether. If an American, irrespective of their race, irrespective of where they live in America, if they get trapped somewhere beyond America, the nation, to a greater extent, if not all, they do all they can in order to get that person from the clause that he or she may find himself. You see, from where I stand, I take it this way. I take it as the American government, they see whatever happens to an individual who is trapped somewhere beyond America, more to do with someone doing something to America. You see, these very individuals can boast, yes, we did this to one of your own, we did this to one of your people, and that alone affects the ego of America. Yes, America has got an ego, right? So in that case, they will do what they can in order to support you on the grounds that you are an American. You have that identity on you as an American. That is to tell you, being an American is huge to them. It's huge because whatever happens to you as an American elsewhere is an indictment on America itself. So they want to protect that wonderful status they think they have. So you being an American is not a joke, right? It's not a joke. So likewise, if you are a Ghanaian, nothing whatsoever should cause you to look down upon that identity. We should learn. It's a principle that we can all learn. That is to say, what matters most should matter most. What matters most should matter most. So if you are here, come holding that identity in high esteem. And if you do that, you wouldn't let the fact that someone may be a member of a part of the whole should cause you wouldn't let that one cause you to disrespect that individual. You wouldn't let that fact cause you to not seek out the very best of your fellow Ghanaian. To this effect, I would humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. And just run Cocasia na the Mudopa and Comabia will be a sample pensi will feed in the 24 radio. Brabapa radio, Anna 24 radio GH. Say over Facebook a 24 radio stroke TV. 24 radio UK. Papa Smiley, Ubenya or YouTube and see a 24 radio and I say a 24 TV. Oko Twitter so they are at a 24 radio ho ye follow yaba de yaba ene ebnada September de toso enum yerabo so me fufuro no mu ye kwa no na afimpi mi no na aduonu miensa ye de kwa ko wi ha no yaba ye na chese yaba be toato adwene ahwe kwan ye betumi afa no my Ghana afa ne ntoma efra nti free sampempenso ekoi no my Ghana ene ye bedwen ho yen Ghana na ye ka ho asem da ne da nyina no Ghana no enye separate from ye ka Ghana ho asem no eso de eso wan hwini ya obehu hu se onko ade na abetumi aye ubuhu abumfia me de na me nko ametumi aye kakra ene ye de ko anim baako na de baako aka ho ubuhu na de baako asa aka ho na yese miensa meboa se baako no wan hwehwe kwan a de baako besa aka ho a ene enye mienu da right enti kakra wo say yehwehwe all possible means. In fact, the possibilities are endless. Say all restrict who there, you will see your restrictive self. So who the infinite possibilities, and so there. When one area possibly may not it's not giving you the impact you demand that, and as you desire, when you say other possibilities will come in. Memu hu abomfia se yeba ha na yebeka amanyosem yeka what leadership is doing senka ye person kaja Dr. Ajingwa abai omun kan romance keke kura nan kaja omun sachira omadwene no omun nya no nchire say that is the end na bi no nchire say the end enu ntini aba what more we can do enti said na me kan poto kasem no say onya hu life say every stage bia bia waduru bia no esiesie o to bia fofora bia kese a obomodin say be bia memenzu bia waduru bia no obomodin eye you put in your best and kind of say yes you put in your best said ye be ya going forward no say enei Black Meteors ana oba some cry say Meteors no cry ye free mu say o ma say die no ana o dey satellites ana okay say if free satellites now cause Meteors okay whatever and 17 now call na 20 and 23 na blasters me kwa enti players bi wo ho no mu a omutimi bo ana 17 no omo bo wie ya etimi jump wo mo jump wo mo straight forward yes corner ko blaster abc but a bit travel through all the stages in the kama say ma abokomo satellites and Starless all things being equal ye ma akobo Starless na wanyere wo ho wa momoden the next stage you know calling no kra unya debe unya say England ekobo ball e wo baby nkrofo mienu bi you ma free squad nim na nka omwo previous squad nim omwo say setting game this is a girl issues Man City player ba ko bi one akwa ba ko mo say and something you ma free say we say principles of life ba ko no omo hu akeka ahokeka no and so any whoever is setting the standards now and so any and I say okay and so any in all forms to dance what see players bi wo ho no mu a wo mo ye versatile papa wo hu ni se bia position we say wontimi mo no omo ko training and so wo yire no ho trying to fit in another role or another position it no say no say hamfa na hafa the possibilities are quite endless, right? The possibilities are quite endless whichever way you want to look at it. Say okobo Starless no one money ya ending say even Starless kra na yebesa afra o sebra bobio na let alone giving you a promotion to the next level of squad no and I said next level of team ti kakra bia obetumi aye aboa ama o my Ghana akona nim no Mr. Wa, yeah, na prepare it's easy to take up a bigger role. Ti yɛba ha sei deɛ a ɛyɛ ankasa yɛho adwuma na yɛba abɛyɛ busia ho baako mmienu mmiɛnsa deɛ ne yɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi yɛ ma ɔman no ɛfa ne ntoma pa ɛfira nti sɛ wote ani sɛdeɛ Dr. Sasadin to Roehampton Alana Natana ɛwɔ na Asarbedi Ako na Dr. Ebenezer Mofa Boateng continue to rise in power Nana Nketia ene adofo aka nyina eti ani a ene Papa Smalley. One more time. Time, energy, space, and circumstances have made it possible. Say yes, Amra, and a day Yemetwa Aquentuno. So I know we've been quiet for a while on the radio. However, say if you have been a keen listener to Awonifo Radio, we do every bit to make sure say yensemwa yekano forever green, right? We make it forever green based on one particular principle, and they say the problems that we have in this world, are subject to a particular trend. The problems are this world are subject to a particular trend, and if you come to understand, say this is the problem of humanity, this is the problem of life, you realize all problems emerge from there. Instead of you dealing with the superficial symptoms of a problem, right, you tend to address the issues right from the root. That is how you do things. Say say pompo abo ubebia enye ho ana ohaw no ewo ohaw no is choosing a soft spot to show you there is a problem with the whole body. If you need to cleanse you cleanse the whole body, not just that part of you na ball no abaho no. We make sure say our programs fit into finding the causative agents of our problems. If you listen and you are not very attentive, if you join late as the program is being replayed, you may think it's a live edition. Well, other things may give out the fact that you are listening to a playback, right? Perhaps you may be listening to, you may be hearing some old voices which you have not been hearing lately. So it might give you the sign that you are listening to a playback. But if you continue to listen, there is always something important, something that you may have missed, that you can what, catch up once again. Now as playbacks were going on over that period that we weren't coming, over the period that we were not coming, what came to mind, and it's maybe you get to that stage where it could be a music, it could be a photo, it could be a movie, whatever, drama, thriller, whatever, and I say story be a walking kind, baby bet me a see, and then you may want to go and watch that movie or listen to that song once again. As you grow, you gain some different understanding to certain things, and then you want to revisit certain things that you've watched before, some of the things that you've heard before, you've seen before. It can happen. I mean, the last time I was looking out for Captain Planet, ɛwɔ YouTube. Na me Captain Planet. I was watching a little bits of the clips ɛwɔ YouTube. Na ɛne say wobɛkae Captain Planet a yɛwɔ Kwame na yɛ earth no na yɛwɔ wind ɛwɔ hɔ, yɛwɔ fire and yɛwɔ water nso ɛwɔ hɔ. Na obiara ne deɛ wotumi ɛyɛ obiara ne deɛ wotumi ɛyɛ kyerɛ sɛ we call these things the elements of life, right? Obiara ne deɛ wotumi yɛ element way ɛwɔ ne strength ɛwɔ ha ana ɔwɔ ne shortfall nso ɛwɔ ha sei. Nti adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ no mo a element no way ɔno na wa handle we wɔ hɔ nso ana we a handle na ɛto deɛ ɛdin a na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo nyinaa ɛka bom a na ɔmo powers no akɔfrɛ gama na yɛfrɛ no Captain Planet no na waba abɛsolve whatever the situation is. Na Captain Planet nkoa ɛba nkoa deɛ a obowa Captain Bankoa deɛ a deɛ bɛsi bia bɛsi, the problem will be solved. Me no I try to go back and watch those things because of some of the things that I have come to know about these elements, among other things. I thought that the playback will be on. We may not be here live talking, but it doesn't mean the radio is not running, right? And you will hold more over to YouTube more than 5 times and even 20 times, right? With me, favorite is you listen to it. I don't know what you back on as I could TV. I did what you back on. That's what you had, and as I could TV. We may not be here live, but it doesn't mean the radio is not running. You don't listen to our 24 radio only on Telegram. You listen to our 24 radio via YouTube as well. Yes, just say the whole YouTube, you can go back and listen to it. That aside, what you could Google about our 24 radio. When we are doing the playback of the evergreen messages now, you can still listen to it live via the various platforms with which you'll be able to listen to a 24 radio. And here, every day, yaba, yaba live, and also said kind of time, energy, space, and circumstances has made it possible for us to come today. And he said, "You know, every day, yana a free flow Tuesday, Just say, over the past weekend, the Akos war over the world, especially in our part of the world, near my home quine. Yabeka, Yabete Ajune, home. Now we cry now over a long period, Hakra, Yama live, Ebia, oh dear, you chose to listen to playbacks now, air cost one. Sometimes people think 24 radio is all about the Telegram. Please, that is not all about the Telegram. It goes way beyond that. Right? Say one they listen via various platforms. Some of the play Patreon crabeka, right? Also it's an answer who said a playback. You can equally go when these playbacks are going on. You can listen to so go and listen to yourself once again. You may learn something new. You may identify areas within which nanka any kwansa or can same we say in this particular way. Say the no cre pa and pimpi the way we react to some of the things that happen say also could be one you will forgive yourself for stooping that low and you figure out ways with which you will be able to improve upon yourself. Sometimes ɛnyɛ nipa nyinaa ana right on their feet, they will be able to figure out the best approach to doing things. However, so also you can make possible corrections, and then as you continue to do that, you become a little bit ad hoc in making the best decisions going forward. Sometimes you may have said certain things on the grounds of making fun, but when you come to realize, say, "Oh, say you now, oh, there be, obiara na holding, obiara na level." When you just say, brofo, when you become circumspect in the way you view things, you may perhaps figure out another appropriate way with which you'll be able to say that same thing, make an impact that you would want to make, but enquire head-on collision. So on identity. Said until your selfishness grows into self-wholeness. There's still room for improvement. You may listen to yourself once again, even when there is a playback, and then you can still learn from yourself. And listening to someone who may have spoken on that day, you can learn so much. The learning never ceases, it never ends. Ebiana ukutie bibisa ana uti niema bi e course over previous times ana opeso ka bibi ewo ho eno so akwanya ewo ho for you to be able to do that. In Free Flow Tuesday, that is how we will do it today. I'm say one other thing, and so NPP 4 names from fair kind of first round, so whatever they went to whatever or more epe or can see the flag bearer of the NPP in the next general elections, and a group of people have made the first selection. Say enum ana yeyi womo into the next stage, which will be decided by a bigger population. Na omu sa population decide na yasa present it, or whatever that population decides into a bigger population to also decide. You may say a system is a way of doing things, but however, say say now you know deeply, you could realize say in as much as it's a system, it has certain flaws. Na sa flaws na one subject to that fundamental human problem, as I said earlier. That is why we make it so rich to stand the test of time. And it's saying eku kuma omo, they went to choose who the 5 who will be going to the next stage. If they don't use the whole of Ghana as their reference point in deciding who they are going to vote for, now omo selfish gains a reference pointer, it will show whoever they will select, right? And although they may be 2,000, they may be 10,000 or what have you, say sa kukumano omuyi someone to represent a kuo kesian. Say if they use a kuo kesian as a reference pointer, to a greater extent they will be able to make a beautiful choice. But here is a situation ekuo kuma bi we will select them say omonko enko to aba to put forward someone no ono be edwen ono nko ade de ho. Hey, this is a cocoa season. This is a moment I have gotten to get something for myself. Fufuro nsa ma bi on ne mfie 9 entem enti kakra memenya ewo candidates no ehonom no eno na mani ewo so nti onye proper consideration as to the impact or what influence and as any pa me koto amani no ebe work for the whole onwene sa not you see what and yes on the whole kra say you see adwenkese ni umu levels enye on the whole kra say e de na sa akwa we say me koto aba ama no ebetumi aye ama NPP ama yoku na mum e de na branch we say me hwe ne kasa na nisuade hunu obetumi aye ama oman Ghana, the present and the future. So what dwene sa pe esesa dynamics no esesa no kra onwene de akwa betumi aye ama MPP na bi MPP is part of Ghana. Enti what busa say dear na branch here me pese this person who wants me mandate no dear na obetumi aye ama ekuo kese no esesa dynamics no ekra. But here is a situation say yinya de meka ho say me ka one etumi select at whatever particular stage na me mfa the whole of Ghana enye me reference point. This is my cocoa season. And what then happens and they say at every stage, people are becoming so selfish. Their selfishness is just not growing into self-wholeness. Into one word right? And the Abekwaku and they say they wouldn't present at every particular stage, that candidate that they have carefully considered say it will be of greater and beneficiary impact on the whole. But kakra bia odem yede ma no eno no wogina so ede ato aba no. When we talk about using the whole as your reference point in decision making, these are some of the principles. These are some of the areas that principle what manifest itself. Sana de na idebe akwakwe. It's a system. We mu ekoto aba no na afi the oma ebenyo omo no we present them to a bigger platform. No also ato eso aba no. If at any particular stage biano, the very ones who are voting are unable to use the whole of Ghana as a more reference pointer, there will be a shortfall. We will be shortchanged. That is how it is. And see, me say we should use Ghana as our reference point. That's a typical example. And although you may be among the 2,000 who went to choose 5 among the lot, senye wan kasa kakra bia baako among the 5 no omode ma wo ana wo dwene ho a na wo dwene how sa wo ni kro we say ebetimi impact the whole of Ghana, this generation and future generations. You realize say dynamics no be there be ebesisa enti oma kwato aba no oma yi 5 nsa adene mu ka hu ura baumia ana enya kese ewom ana Ken esoso na Ken esoso na manfo dwense bia nka yi alanchina matin kura betwa Ken among other things at Ken etwa alan ana enti omayi 5 no awie omo sa abeko asa akoso ne so na say the maker no say at any particular stage no say one air selection on behalf of the whole, if they were using the whole as their reference pointer, things will change. You may be a member of the NPP, you may be a member of that body that we're selecting the first 5. Na mmom no, so wa mo fu eni animu na mmom o dwene the whole of Ghana eho a enema besisa. Na kwa be so ana you will be able to reprogram someone not to be able to think of just themselves but the whole. How would you reprogram someone to understand the deeper meaning of whatever position how would you program someone? It's all about programming. That's all it's all about. And until you abahano, me see a be hu adru. Dr. Jingo dear or no or the romance and a year drew no. Also, which way are you using to work on yourself and support others as well? And that is what we do here on Bamaso, especially on Tuesday. And yankwa humaniswe who say Dr. Jingo waba of Abodi of Akwame ana Melchizedek and so Abba. And yankwa ahumaniso nema Dr. Jingo I hope sene ankwa juma ufie Yanfanko bono and she so the romance man ambassador for Christ. Dr. Jingo,
thank you,
Papa Bamaso.
Papa Somali. I drink Tuesday and then more.
Okay.
Because it's a weekend. It's a new weekend now. Most of the time I'm off Thursday. It's a new weekend now. Now off Thursday. My Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. My year off Tuesday. So that's it.
Okay.
A cycle. I go every month. That's how it is. Until I make a chair. I see what's in this 2 weeks, which is this Sunday.
So more in this Sunday
so I can't do that. I can be this Sunday or next Sunday.
So also or can be you. I mean him say no o catch ya. No o per se. I don't say no can be say ne ne
the time.
And the time,
I was in the chatting car. Seriously, I love them, man. I want them to be saved, but it's difficult personally. So that's it. Never be a doctor for a long time. They think that it's the right way, but looking into the Bible, no, it is very, 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 very wrong way. So, and then I mean it with my heart. You know, sometimes, and I mean to me, because me every Wednesday, I'm turning to God's word. But me back, the power, let me play back now. Then sometimes, you know, now I want to cry. I say, why? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Believe what you read from the Bible. So that's it. Papa Smiley. Maybe I may come and say the Bible from Genesis to Revelation is all God word. But not every word in the Bible is for you. You have to know which parts of the Bible is for you. That's why they have divisions in the Bible. It's like a constitution of the country. Ex gratia. And yet everybody there is ex gratia. I spell out in the constitution. But the fact say, oh no, yeah, you man just say it's all the ex gratia. So that is how it is. When you read the Bible, not everything, no word, no, and all that. And I said, you go to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and things say, oh, this is Jesus Christ. He's talking to you. So Jesus Christ is talking to you. No, when on one no more, I said, I was not sent but to the Lordship of Israel. So, what's that two program in name? They say, Obi, Papa Zman, so what can we do, sir?
Yeah, me too, Pa.
Yeah, I did say Ephesians chapter 4. Also, let him that stood, no, right? Still no more, but rather let him labor of his money, working with hands the things which is good. So you work with your hands the things which is good, that he may have to what give to him that needed. So it's when ambassador for Christ beside grace ambassador, when I come now, when I'm talking about the grace, because the grace, it is by grace you are saved through faith, not of that grace now you are saved, it also teaches you what? To walk in grace, to behave everything in grace. So there's a, Titus chapter 2. So there's a verse 11, or say, for the grace of God that brings salvation, has appeared to all men. Teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live one soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world. So that is how it is. But in your no omuti any other day. So first, I want them to be saved, because first man, you are talking about knowledge. You're programming for, right?
That's right.
If you program somebody wrong in your papa's mind, you get the wrong result. So inside it.
And no two ways about no. Yes. Mami Musa, in your understanding, no. Ne crack, and they say, said yeah, Oka say, someone should rightly divide the word of truth. Yes, I know Mokana.
Yeah. 2 Timothy chapter 2.
Anna, said you will see can send be a Bible, no.
And yes, one example.
Na ne crack, and they say, ne crack, and they say.
Because the God of this world, right, who is Satan, has blinded the mind.
My Musa question here. Na nebia what my energy. Me kasa ne crack and say na when you rightfully said you okay divide the word of truth. What is the end product? End product in say crack.
Oh, the end product, you will know. Yeah, you will know which part of the Bible, is for you to follow. So it's for you to obey. The doctrine of the Bible, is for you.
And then the crack.
Because the rightly dividing the word of truth, which is the gospel of your salvation. So because Jesus Christ on his every minute, he told his followers, said, sell all that you have, Papa Smiley. So or say, sell all that you have. One person keep it. Or that catch now or mighty or say, don't think about what you will eat tomorrow. So don't hold anything. But do you have fridge in your house? Papa Smiley, Friday. Who did be Friday? Who did be Saturday? Who did be Sunday? So why are you who did fridge man? She drinks a good money at them. But Jesus Christ told them they don't do all these things. So they also sell all you have. Look at them. And I say, she can't there they are more. So they say, no, Jesus Christ is not talking to you. Because when you come to your apostle, which is Paul now, First Timothy 5:8 says, then you have to provide for your family. So that means you have to work. And then Ephesians chapter 4 and John said, we are the man we are the people. Jesus Christ, so the chef of Katam said, or say, and the normal so there's an also no coupon or more again, or trouble, more or no good thing show one. And you have to know which part of the Bible is for you. Paul Romans 11:13 say, I'm speaking to you as an apostle of the Gentiles. He is the apostle of the Gentiles. He's not Jesus Christ, not Peter, not John, not James. And we go into the Bible now. When you read Hebrews, when you read Peter, when you read James, Revelation, Judah, it is for the Jews. That's why we call it Hebrews Bible. It's not for you. Because anybody who it's contradictory to what Paul said. That's how you'll be confused. So
all right.
Maybe some question.
Many.
You can't answer the question.
You many who say you would want to put certain things in this appropriate place. So they will want to see a war. Now they are not me busa ne crack no and they say you find say people understand the Bible the way you understand it. The way when you say it is the best of all ways to understand the Bible or read the Bible, no. What becomes of them and the who? Ne krakra no no. Enti se me if I rightfully divide the word, said the wo kan metimiti ase, said the wo Dr. Jingo oti ase, what will become of me and the who? That is the krakra no. I want to know.
Yeah, and you know what? You teach the other people, no, they don't understand it, right?
To what say? No. What at the end of the year what will it do for me if I understand the Bible the way you understand it, and from there, no, we can move into what it will do for the whole, so the individual level to the group level.
Yeah, and to you, no, right? You become more knowledgeable, right?
Knowledgeable in what? Knowledgeable in what?
About the word of God, you know. I actually want to read it. So that's it. Because your knowledge, you know, what will increase. Your understanding will be wide, will be open, and then you understand. Okay. So when you read other parts now, you know, say, this part, you know, this is what the Bible is saying. So this part, you know, is for these people. So that's it. It's not for me, because say the Bible, you know, actually, confess your sins, right? Before you were given. That's the Bible. So actually say your sins have been already forgiven now. Then you ask yourself, okay, which one is which? So that's it. It is by teaching you, you know, and then you come into knowledge and understand and say, okay, this year, you know, when you look at the person who is writing the Bible, who is writing that book now, and then the audience, you know, you are not part of the audience. So that's it. So you are not confused. So that's it.
Okay, my Mr. question, you say, Doc, you are still going on. As said you can earlier on, but as to the impact now, me busa say and them say onyama, but my Mr. Musa from another angle. Mebo, it's cancer. O say, you will be knowledgeable in the word of God. Mebo. Okay, all right. What does this knowledge of God, make me?
And they make you have to make the decisions. Be aware, in a society now, the community now we live on, right? Because eventually I said, don't see. Sorry, I said, don't do this, don't do this, that knowledge, in you. So if you are working for somebody, right? Then say, Nipano, he's paying you what you do, and you know, so yeah, Jumano, right? At the end of the day, you can say, may continue. I mean, for a printer, a barra, and I say one paper, because you have printer, which means happy personality. It's a say, over person, the coffee, so they pay out with my using now they are printing on Yama. So they say, because you are stealing from your what? From your company. But because you have that knowledge, you are not going to do it. So they say, because it's a knowledge, and it make people make decisions. That's how we become wisdom. Because application of knowledge, that is wisdom. So that's it. And once you know about something, so that's it. And then you encounter a problem, then you have to apply the knowledge you have. That is where wisdom comes in. So,
all right. Okay.
Being a minister, also just let's say amount school, then if you are a Christian and not a true believer, then say no, you shouldn't defraud somebody, right? Romans talk about, you're not going to what? Deprive the children from getting a good school, chairs and everything, from their community, getting a good roads. So because of what the knowledge you have.
You see, Dr. Jingo, mesa mo apostle kakra e wa ha sei, right? Na said you o kire say when you gain a knowledge of the word of God, ebem wo hu say wo ye adwuma ni kwan say obokro no ni kwan say oyi we say oye niema ebema enkan ko aba. Na Mr. Wu, and we are especially turning to God's word, among let the Bible speak dwumadi ya me hu ewo so no enye bia omo kasa emu no ya na said omo siti Bible na ase no kira wo say omo promote the ills of the society say enkoso ana is that what you take out of how they understand the Bible ana?
No, they understand the Bible. They assume say everybody they are calling himself a Christian or he's a Christian. So they say. So Father says somebody is holding a Bible, no, but that person is a Christian. And then so when they come now, they think that they are talking to everybody who is a Christian. That is why when you see me say they are coming now, I want to let them know the gospel of the salvation. No? So that's it. Because personally, you have to save and come to the knowledge. If you are not saved, personally, you don't have the knowledge, you know. So, and you know, once you are saved, because personally, okay, and you are saying you could be an Christian, but some people they do good things, but that good things they do, you know, does it make them Christians? No.
All right, I say because I say that is why maybe 1 second. That was why I wanted to find out ne crack ewum and say no. Sisi anwa kan say me sisi a o say enye o say the fact that you are doing good no nche say we are Christian. Yes ana kan no.
Yes. And then it doesn't save you. You are saved by faith. Not of works. Not of works.
You see
what you are doing, you know, it doesn't save you.
That is why I wanted to find out what the crack and they say me can say me I will gain the knowledge of the Bible of the God of God with the word of God among other things. Now what impact does it have on me and the whole? You see no me when you say salvation save and also another thing altogether. You are entering into a realm we be say it's just belief and out there be or the kasa. But in your view, no, you think say they will believe no, and no, and the best. You find on to one. Said they never catch a board chairman. Sometimes you may go to the doctor. The doctor may do diagnosis here and there. Be a winner. We are in a drew and farmer. Another time, no, as I rebuku for you to carry on. It's fun to say, and then you to us. And you come on. I saw a so can be before. Then I saw nothing for promise.
Oh. Yeah, so now NDC, MPP, what do you call? Almost super delicate in here. They are more cocoa pipe here. So, you know, what? Maybe I make you say, I look at them to my canoe, maybe that say, that 5 year old, right? And Omuma, Obia, no, because it's a type 5 and also about 200,000 and then go to about for them. So, there's it. And about for them, which mean no to me no. Tell me MPP near, but I said no. Why? Because last time they talk about MPP now about what 5 million or the same one. And you know, whatever the case may be, no. Also, Mkomma, Opia, medicine, open what ballot. So and also open primaries, whatever they call it, no. Opia, never trouble. Fight from your pen as a leader. So, because even though 200 not to say no crano, so bet corruption, so and I said, amount for bribes now, I don't bet you. But if say the whole country, you see, MPP, Blackberry, and only a more democratic, and I say more open, and no come more almost strength going into 2024. So, let me tell you, Inipa, a chrono, almost person when they will lead the party. That is my destiny here. But
okay. All right. Musa question bi wa hase. Na hese obetima aboa me a. Am say yemfa ne say ye pese ye ne oman bi di inkita ho so a not every citizen can go to that country, no. Any enkoye sa negotiation. Enti ya choose nkrofo bi na omo ako lead and on meboa. Sasa.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
No. Nkrofo na choose wo no. So you who omo choose wo so there.
Meba, let me put the question in a proper framework for you to understand. Enti ye will be to say Black Stars. Black Stars omano a team ye need football home and then name ye nyina ye team nkobo football no enti nkrofo bi ana ye yi wo mo ana wo mo kwa akudi animu abobo no e de amaye. Likewise emfa say ambassador position. May ambassador of Ghana to the United Kingdom. Osha, what are some of the principles me being an ambassador of a nation to another country? No, I should run with those principles so that I will be able to effectively run as an ambassador. Principles when I was saying use.
Oh, so you have to know your country very well. You have to know your country, what are the culture, the people in it, how we do things in the country. They said you are going to promote your country in that country. You are going there. What I say, you have to make sure you are knowledgeable about your country now, where you represent. So yes, you have to be fully knowledgeable about your country in every corner.
Okay.
Are politics, social, economic, education, whatever they are, you have to be knowledgeable. Because some people want to come to your country, and when they ask you questions about the social, you have to be able to be in a position to answer them. So that's it. About political, you have to be able to answer them. So about economics, you have to be able to answer them. And you have to be knowledgeable in all those areas. So that you can represent your country.
So what's our cancer be? It's ne crack and say when you all the knowledge you have to have about your country. Ne crack and say.
And then you share to the people you are there, and so that they have information about your country. They will love to come to visit your country. So
Saka Honubio.
People will love to come to your country.
Okay. Let's just say the bottom line is wo ambassador now wo represent a nation. No? Your duty is to promote your country. Your duty is to cause people to see the beautiful side of your country. So they would love to come to your country and support you in your development. Yes, sir. Let's just say. Twaso. That is why.
Ambassador for that is going to make all men see what is the fellowship of the mystery.
Dr. Jingo. You never try your invoice no against Sunday. Okay. You never your invoice no against Sunday. And Sana Miss Martinez. Thank you very much, Dr. Jingo. Yeah. Yes.
How do I know?
Okay. No problem. You Mate. Messenger Diablo. When invoice the near Yamin cry. Messenger Diablo. Why?
Water baptism.
Chena a drew honor now my debate. Why? My debate no honor. Come. I hope say the debate will make us gain a deeper understanding of the Bible. Now once again, say me busa no me kra no and say that is to say when I gain the
yeah about Jesus Christ. Let's have it.
Oh, okay. All right then. We will talk about that another time. Mamenko ofa Kwame eswe. Na ofa Kwame eka say we ofa body. We sure say na nkura me mo akasa kakra. Enti ofa Kwame otimi nka bamaso.
I drink here.
Empom to say.
Empomuye.
Good.
Iguso.
I'm glad you say Ugusu, right? And then I near che. Zemene Dr. Jingo abonko makakra.
Maminka Dr. Jingo asem no baby or day fine. Oh, of us money. Asem o ne say. Do bad no. O bad no. Ah, enye mi se minim se nyame na me bo me ho. Nyame ma me na bo me. Nti ya me reason a bitumi hu se once a enkwa bi hye mu de obi na bo me. Nti me believe in the creator. But creator no, sure, what giant even cry so kasa kyerɛ yɛn ni a wɔgya yɛn sɛ yɛn ayɛ nyusu yɛ adwene ne yɛnhwɛ na nwanwa nneɛma a wayɛ ma nipa na nipa yɛn ayɛ bɛso yɛ mu sɛ yɛn ayɛ manage yɛn ho no injustice no ne ɛyi gugu mu ɛna ɛsan sɛ wɔntumi amma yɛ directives no sei ni sɛ apart from be a 10 commandment kakra a wɔde ma Israel ma no dia ka nyinaa akɔyɛ imagination ayɛ nkurɔfo adwene akɔyɛ sei enti adeɛ frɛ ne religion no sɛ wopɛ frɛ ne sɛn word no koraa yɛ sɛn wopɛ confusion a ɛna wura religion because in Christian religion division is a woman book back one woman used to division is a woman omonte ho ase hwe se bibi ba se si a de abado de okan nyina wo be pia na gu baby enti ade a ehia ma nipa ne se oduma kuma oboye no wagya ya mai enti the only thing I betumi a atena ma ewiase aye kama ne se ye be respect ye ho ya respect ade a obo mai se de be ya wo generation we wo free ho kwa na another one aba na obeto aso se de be ya next one ono nso benye bi benye se ye be giriga no te se wontumi no giriga ne no makoi so enti your friend is say nyamsom no e wo se atiase ne atiase yi na ye gyan se ye di confuse ye ho bible no eda ho no se nyame na tro ya wa ambassador wo kan wo se nye ni nyina na ye tro ma audience e kan bible ni nyina enti ne ke se bible na mu no enye according to you no enye book bia is given to humanity the mayen any nature into yen study nature how it works na yetumi hu how it works on our planet na nyankopon ne extension a wo ye o universe no as obe me ekwan ma ya to aso because see anye good gardeners were ha there's no way say obe invite you say enko another planet so enti besra no ara ni no ni preaching no ya now confusion na no mo de pasa omo me ho ntoye.
Well, you see, of Kwame, also, I can some kakra fine. Say, okay, my Dr. Jingo dialogue na. I kept asking him, crack, and say, and say, from where I sit or from where I stand, no. Question I am, and they say, in what ways does your peculiar understanding and interpretation of the Bible make you discover the better version of yourself for the promotion of the whole? What can you say? Okay, all right. I'm saying in what ways does your peculiar understanding and interpretation of the Bible make you discover the better version of yourself for the promotion of the whole? And the crack to me no, and no.
Ni crack ni you. Me dem abo wedding also respect. And the best on the list ni odo. So but of money me make I say chinchina adomi. But who respect me there make I chose ura I also born home modern because me ti so enti I also do due respect to mommy. So enti even on the level of respect no Any ma between ye planet here this week.
That's right.
Between ye we
That's right.
And ye yam sum no nyina ni bibia no ye fam respecting mem. Ye dey respect bemwa. Ye bedu nuanom because more or less who respect who nua and now who respect creation. It is a who don't know, a ben say who don't know. So
Nana of Mami Musawo. How can how can a Christian respect perhaps a Muslim or a Buddhist?
Medical say respect them a obligation, a human obligation. And the house say one way a cremony. It is one way a cremony na so respect you. They are educating say, Master, you can believe whatever you want. But there was also who said, "May your master here, don't come in there and kill me." So, in the same way, sooner me no na semi koka history bia almost say where the Roman suffer be and obekan say almost Christians no the people they call themselves Christians no almost bonia almost year against humanity no I ne almost chese almost na ye no master history moa womo records no moa womo because slavery ya ekomu a enipa bi de chese womo fa ne say nature ebo no say womo sumu bi no womo so and then the womo ka say womo ye mistake so but se unni obi a scheme mu a ya ofri say nipa kro ya buo bi
okay all right Ofa Kwame thank you very much na wo bibi ka efa MPP omoya wonko ye hu
me platform bi na me call so na me no omoko kun sure say wo mu choose nipa wo mu fees obetumi a eru Ghana one party mu so wo hwehwe obi a obetumi abu oman no within a party I didn't know more expanding no one frontiers enko say any party bet about Ghana. And to say about Ghana, dear, young crofo a womu fee say won't bet me a leading Ghana. Nafi Nipano yen choose say 5 ni choose near 2 almost waba. So and to say any net say okay, ye nya back one or bet me a dear no for certain period of time here. Nanka time within that time no ya select woman ya deal wo different sectors to say finance agriculture we no be choose you any be choose because who be propose na wa be ton ho na ya choose na so onya ade a kotrase na papamra because no nko na we Ghana you won't say when you're patriotic. Corner for from ra. You won't say Uzika say mu and I say why ya say mamia or banky bia. Corner for from ra. I will say a do cocota. I will say a do cocot. They quite cry who abuse you or mine. Ya do cocot. They could try war. If you say a do cotumua, I will say a do cotumu. Ya Joe Honiama, I will say a Joe Honiama. Your friend is saying, a dear pimple. Me come no de ya many in home, as matter of fact. Enti sanity. Enti quite but only say we think on partisan level. And inti bibia yenya yenchichiemu. And this is for a MPP for ebe yo omodi. We ya omo ye kura asumdwe mu. Nanka we ko ba ne sen. Eno ane say electoral commissioner no enanka onye Akufo-Addo na appointee no enanka wo hwe ma yenya fair elections dia enka bibia ye kama se sojafo a omo control ade no se nye ono no o appointee IGP a enka ebia yebenya sojafo bia omo nye align na ko ma hwe emen bibia akoso kama But here we are. Yakofa constitution biaba. Ye dipa say warrior constitution no so. Yamana ye God. Ono control bibia ke say ono nunim yansa che wo bia. Eno ye di tumi nyina amano. Na wo di tumi ma nipa ba ko a. The implication they say obeye monster e wo so. And Ghana for me my analysis am here na ache. Say your problem any partisan democracy and a constitution now running CDI. That's all. You
right.
be page be a friend participative democracy there. And then you meet me kasa. Ubi to me kasa. Near 20 answers. Dear data man.
Yo, if or when we decide to face reality, kakra ewa hasia, we can't have the whole country to become an ambassador to another country. We can't have it. In as much as we all love to perhaps we can't have everyone to play for Black Star. We will certainly choose a part of the whole to represent the whole. Even see a Kotwaba Krana, it is not everybody in Ghana and a Kokotwaba Nibi, and you will be a Kotwaba Nibi. Amofra and to be. Omokra mo our mandate to vote no kran and you will be a to be. And at any particular point in time, no, we can't have the whole to go and represent the whole in all settings. A part of the whole will be put forward to represent the whole. And you know, to say example, we have an ambassador of a nation to another country. Yen nyina yentimi enkoye ambassador no say ene yekudi enimu na emum yeyi nkrofobi ana yeyi obi no ayedebe na wedi enimu. At any particular point in time, no, a part of the whole will be put forward to represent the whole. But here is the question of Akwame. What principles should guide the part that is chosen to represent the whole? Okay. All right. So what you said, yeah, no mama nyanko.
Also more plainly say, one more personally no, one more point of one more opinion. So, but so express opinion to represent a group be there for opinion no bra, they challenge you. Say what they no etasumwa. Ahead because you vote to my say we are competent for the job. And you the all can go ahead. But why me aswanti? Now koka na say enye represent any you are not doing your job. What did the American say?
Me too, Kasa. Why?
And representation there idea was eba. Because then you name means so I who go parliament. But see I choose to say parliament. Yeah, don't lawyer be catch me say overcome would they know your free be freedom of association and the parties there they should exist. And I make a chance say would they over to me I could join a lodge be our open. But who drew parliament all there is about Ghana. Into just so far Jana Bonting and San Radan. Okay. No, because we are going to talk about Ghana. And it's a Ghana near Cocan Assembly. I didn't know you classify when we say when we are MPP, woman and Cotra, when we say Omun Cotra. You creative divisions, unnecessary divisions in me. So, and I feel cry no one thing cry and say parties no one would dear one would take you. One would take you and normal man instructions. And normal yes, one you see. I dear nipa chronos or on a conscience. So, or on a sense of judgment. And so, party no back say one you see. In the parties, in the first place, apart from so, we divided, they are not necessary, only irrelevant. Ewo amemumu. And me make freedom association, okay, but not in parliament where we're discussing about Ghana. It made me answer.
Ofa Kwame.
So,
Yeah, that's it.
yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much for
Yo.
also expressing your piece on that. Mame call Ofa Body as well. Na Ofa Body and Kebi Owia Ofa Body Ewia Kwabna now so boa. Why Ofa Body say why you ready? Say over Kebi dia Bama so.
I can say papa.
Na impom to say.
Oh, nyame adom eja. Ya na waje nyanka.
Say entafo no so ho ye de.
Oh, mo ye.
Okay. Yo. Any ye bon komo na ye nkomo die no me sure so what bia maybe a e dia be PCC a what principles should guide the part that is chosen to represent the whole. Eno e kan komodie no wo Dr. Jingu de no so ye de be e wo ho na me busa no ne kra said ye ono so ti Bible na se ne kra any say eno so ya ka ho nsem kakra fine de na wo ene ye che enne bna dey
Papa. Ofa myself doctor the na now ne ka Bible mo se metibi but wo present issues bi a egu ho Bible na ase ade che na ankasa na enwedwen ho eno ankasa behwe ne ho nti no eno de nyame amaye na adwen obi a na adwen ena yewo mu isi ya no yankasa ntokwa de ya eguso yi yentumi ho nti no nsan kofa no so a na me wa abofo bebiro nkrofo bebiro nti ama obi a nyansa se onfa nwene nti se de ope no ebi mo se o mo pese o mo ye omo man ye na omo ye gay na omo ye we ni nyina na ye omo nyame na de ama omo nti nya ode osomo omo no ha o abo omo no omo no bebu accountant nti no de sometimes na ya na argument no say me pese me twem ho free because presence issues be bring so no immediate ones affect me send school fee and so me ma o home school there na o man no eye nti ho no na me interest wo mo pa say na obisa say na no ye nuanu mo ekoto o ma ba mo yi nipa num me give say me interest wo mo because say ye ka party a enye Kofi Kunantem mo ene Akuadonkomo omo wo party omo wo yide ofa amo nyina all right so omo support but ye de ani to fam na ehunu se enkrofo mienu wei anye NDC MPP ha se ne empanfo ka se kotra hwe interfra hwe ase o se no eti se MPP a omo bu man no na ombetimi so asa atra so no possibilities so mbetana so no high so no omo nsamba na se enhiamia na menyi ni se me ye oman bapa ana medwene oman ho nti ho de ehiam yi papa nti ma menwura mu kakra
nti ne sa enete dia what questions of all that is happening, what questions would you want to seek answers to?
Dear NCC dear say ye kasa ya answers na ebi mu so de bi beba
nti
questions beba mu
nti the emphasis ehu ne say tio whatever is happened no right what questions you would pose from whatever is happening to determine the answers na ye hwehwe sisiana but what your question ase okay all right now mama nyine say na nyina yenti ase whatever I see ewo omabato nim no say whatever happened the cause war here and there after before during and after no what questions would you want to ask from those things that has happened that will determine or guide us in finding solutions to those questions to help us to grow. But what I want to say
The questions na see eba be din komo yi.
Let us establish the questions now you would want to pose from whatever is happened.
Me baako me question baako ne say democracy na yes ye practice no. In fact say ye nua man people for no mo nyina na practice democracy. Na ye kwa akoto aba say Democratic Party to say MPP. Na etimi bo obi ani just employinfo omoye MPs ministers o etimi bo obi nipa ebo nani. The question I may be so honest say so such behavior it's the democracy papa. Two it say MPP omo ankasa ho ne yetu nipa ni a national and I say omo opponent a omo ye NDC for no a ba beto aba no e dia na besi na dia na other ones no so omo so enhwe anim omo ntra ho hwe security service no Ghana police saa and I say omo so prepare omo say ne tebia me ba me kan enipa no be say me wo ayi me wo say ye kon tokwaye we but say ne nyame ankasa nso adi ye ho afofie this time akasa nyame ofa no bo onto ne ntem oto ne ntem pa first na ne yes onto ne ntem say oto ne ntem I say me preach violence me atitra say me we ye nko heaven ye nye we but nyame ada nkrofo no suban adi ama ye hu say sa nkrofo we mu ba na mu ba be preach caricature kire she white ubekona wa she tuntum tumpa de jabidie spray ne ho Emma enti me question na madi kan bisa but na mpese me wuro mo election mu kakra.
All right, Mabel. Said you will can right? And say questions now we will silence and also indicates so many things, right? Eti Mami Musa, what would make another NPP hit another NPP in an election within NPP? What would cause something to do that?
Me you anu ana auto aso.
Who ya no mami. Okay, enti na yamfa say
the be mana basa
one second, hold on. Right. Okay. There could be an elections within the NDC as well. There could be elections within another party as well. The question is, at the end of a member of NPP and as a member of the NDC within an election within the NDC or NPP now would choose to say they will be able to hit another person within the same party. What will cause that to happen?
Good. We na simple answer Papa. Wahu Africa kus na esisi no. Majority no mbɔ. Omo ye omo busuafo. Africa ku na esisi no. Ko central side ho ne de majority no on bodyguards and aso omo busuafo. Ne cousin and omututu nkofo na omote so no. Nti no what trans na adwene ho a simple to send this MPP dey ya person minkuminya adufude pe chenchen ache for no nanado ebia me fan say nanado wadibi but okono opese oja ne nan wonachi okọ but na ani wonachi ebi na amre bi jali ye ya na NDC mu na ntokwa gidigidi no ma nkrofo bi kura tete omo gusita no mo okono adufudi pe na opese still okono no na ewu ni ntino ko nde we say yaya kwaye etu na anu yi Ali Bongo ne papa we are not so we are not say na ono ankasa so ama se wet ne be brenti de oben no no say no enkrofo we ye no mu di ni nyina agyaye even though ye no mu nyina na ye de ye no mu nyina na ye MPP ni de but akwa yet say enkrofo kitwa bi na o ma fa de no mu di nti ye nka ye fo ne de o ma be abrofo no ba no pay slaves no nkrofo mo no slaves na bia no mo guard slaves no no mo nya benefits kakra sa group bi no enti minimi hu ne say greediness adufudi pa eye mpanyinfo a omo tete so no enne ma ne ba sa because ono nso mpese obetwe ne ho wa ba be hunu ode nanu akokam ehunu say ade no power na ede enti se okwa enoma bi a no onya no ebe ha no enti chinchin a se metra so enti se umpre ma me ntra so de a na yesi suban so de ye na ebepie the other part no so esan ye nipa na woni no wo the same party na se nipa su na wo gina no ni suban a wada na dia na se ode asia bia ya jeje na so dada ba o oya o se o ohene ba de yenka na sem ode chef de yenka na sem na odi bone no kra na yedesie agya de mefa ena de mefa na apia bonten oh nipa no adwumonu woni tim sum woni tim nti at all cost say onwene power at all cost say me wene power nti no ekwan bia mefa so no even though wo ye menu akra na akonwa tofie na se wo nipa bonni wo ho a wo ye menu akra na ene ye kan akra meku na mafa akonwa no sa na me hu ni se ama nkofo e kudu
say there's a fundamental problem that cuts across
enkati across
oh enkati across
oh papa enkati across e nipa bisu
transfer what's it group no group bia no there that element e was our group no and yes that person minkunya and yes na person ochire that person minkunya no it cuts across from one group to the other and yes na person ochire
ne kwan ba bisu na tsa ne kwan ba bisu na
tsa cut across now what you say
that be na who say afa no matter was because say even though a previous kura na obi kura na this side or this side mantimate was tumoyi
entino te said ya mebusa earlier no what principle and was a guide a part that is chosen to represent the whole enti say enye what kind of democracy who asem say is this the una busa question say is this democracy ya nkrofo bi say mo nkonkoto aba ema enuanum enum principles be ana in your view no was a guide say enuanum we ya omokoto aba no said they be ya they will be able to function effectively.
Okay papa mema dream no to say the American say nye nipa yesu anase nipa boni ni a anka bi kura ye da ye ntopunu but say nipa boni wo onti no ye nyina ye transe radio so ba so we kasa wi ana we akasa wi but eduru nipa bi mu say ye ya o se o me de obi kan no aso na no nti no wo fa ekwan bi so de asirima hu se kokon da obi aso so nipa no ye yikura betima silin wo de me kire no but ebia before na e ba na ntisa by one kasa transe hu se ebia body or no obi kasa no abewuram nti ene me kofa plan we mara na me fa democracy de ba say ye nyina ye koto aba ye oman mu police for ene ayi for mo ho na nkomo hwe but obi ba ye no tinche no odwene hu say no adwen a me de nyame de ama me no ene say de ebesi bia na nyame na de ma nipa nti de me de a mo de ama me say me de me nipa bonni say kwan we so ne fa so asomdwe beba asomdwe na beba ne me ba me fa kwan we so na me kate police kura na me kate police no kwan e befa so afa no me se ho na mafa enkrofo bi o mo lawyer to me anase me enkrofo o be protect me eti se ukoye sa wie na se o mo protect wo interest na the other one na ampren na edidide ba se papa wo de me kire ya to aba o ha bebri but ade ba ko a me ma hu no se o de me di jeje example na me de current MPPD example MPPD current na me de example de me ma hu no wo ho a me ka se nyina se me madwene a anka Ghana police kura no abato mbetu bia na nke so mugine ba MPP nyi ne nkrofo ombebo abato no ho ban omugirigina ho member country kan first ombo okro bia no ombo ho ban na this nso nyi ne nkrofo other political parties will be answering in Crawford. Now, or more at the end home by because police in the crowd and police are near names on Betmabo mine home by no. Or more commissioner, but be a new society who say Ghana police in the crown and your papa. A war no a partisan. It's MPP also now or the prank of far. So different MPP for Crawford and then Yam Kai, yin I should be. 18 na papa ekobasa tem bia ntokwa besi na papa ye otisu nso me hu se we ye fo kakra ala nkyere mate na masa problem we nyina ba ye no yenti ebo nipa nani no because yabo achen formal list we mu prepare ankrofo bebre pamupam no nkro kwankasa nti mu hu se we fo ebi ni Muhammad ye na tem bia na nsuma ndisifu ono so waye no ho se we fo waye ala ndi ni bi because MPP for the catch and say oh we they don't go heaven into open heaven akọ na ye kunu nkrofo but enu a ya aka say enim say oka group ho e kanya ne ho no even though nipa kura ye kasa kire ne keke no kanya ne ho no ye frɛ ne pa ne chew intermediate me say the obisam kwan ye be fa so abo ayi oman ne ho ban ya bato ho ban antokwansi ni say e say omuma parties ni bi enu nyina mo the problem baba mu no because akwa don continue fa problem ma Kofi Kranten on to for problem ma ni sika kra say ono sika ono ankasa ye adwuma na wanya but grofo me no we do mo wia o man ni sika ni ntino o mo bo ho ban na but obi ko ye no na otutu botom kuma sa obi so ba ya no de tuo be si so arobo ye nkese pa anti no de osuro se senframa bo aho beda ho ntita grofo no o mo wia sika kase bia no krotuo am robbers udi agro beku ba kuma se tutuna botom ni no o tu botom na ache no kra pa ache but am robbers ya minua mo ejirejina konan e ba betete mu yi omo no ombeku enti omo a se ne wo kan omo ani pa kra ne ebo nani no omo ani pa ene ebo nani no ti abatro de se ne meme hu ne se e sa da parties ni nyina ya vigilant omo ankasa e fa omo nkrofo betima bo aban ho ban se kwet se Libya and I said Saddam Hussein for ye from say kra enkrofo Iraq for omo ka omo nsagu omo ho say yesuro ye pa acha wa America ba be se okuru no but we utuo kire say North Korea ayini tuo Russia jinaso China jinaso on fa on makra obetra ho made no matran table ho aye no pepepepepepe
Okay.
ba se ogo
Mate
ho kakra
mate
kukumu
o kana asepa na obebusa se de o ka se obia se o bomoden na uyi utu ede echira uyi utu ede chira eja no so ebeboa na enye bia obi so be ka se etuo no yewo etuo no ebi de bi achi nti se ene bia me de etuo bia ya to din AK47 ana mayi a kire wo ana onso wuyi wudie e de kire me na me call back na afi me kwa hwe etuo kese a eno so ebetimi akoso a lot more distraction enti se ye kono sa angle na se dan de nyina no obia e design etuo a ebetimi edi ewu kese esen ne order ana anya sa
papa what's na aka ne no kre o say ye problem kakra nse if do nkenye sa na ese ba me ka se mre bi duru ba bi omudi kotokone has match na akwa say referee bi obedi bia nse kotokone belusu a o se has sisi no has ne belusu o se kotokwasi ampa nso na se referees na akwa kotoko has eje duru ba bi no ye bedi na referee kura na kotokone has na ese mokofa togu referee ana mokofa nka ni best pa na nke benya kura ka Ghana beto aba police fo han mu woni obia na nke akofa ba bi police do maba enye ne san so na ese ye no because ebasa na o man no ye ton but no kure wo mu ni say papa say wan hwe ne ye so ne ye a obaka tro say court na no ye say mahama koka say bi meti ho a na medwendwen na afi say na so de ntintan so mu pulu ba e na mu ko pulu just Supreme Court keke no mo de bae no Bo se nipa greedy na ye kan do nipa ni adwemmone wo nkofo bi tim. Jali John na oye detector na oye yi no appointed 11 judges. Kofo oba Democrat no appointed na 18 or 17 judges. 8 years. Na Atames ene Mahama Atames by 4 years, or 3 years, so 2 years so appointed 3. Mahama by no so 4 years no so appointed 4. What the Cambo 8 years no appointed 7. Papa ba kun ono so abaya your presence is here in Nanado. Ono so aba aka no 4 1 year na kakra o. Ono so kura 15 sisi a. Nti wa hu adwene na ewo mu na. Nti wo ye na wo trauma ni sisi we baka se kokot.
All right.
Onkrofo maybe appoint omo no mo ko retire.
Then again, that is why every now and then I said I try to make Yejumedie no organic for its entire life.
Papa
maybe once again. Said yeah, all kind of. No maybe say doesn't matter how many people someone may appoint. If the referencing and I say patron brofo circumspection no original so e appointed Sankrofo no to promote the whole and not in any way to cause these people are all appointed or mono say they should support or no views or no now or appointed or mono ever present it. But what the question I say enti
Matewase
enti emfa na say Kofo appointed said they okay 300 and I said 200 and Mahama appointed 100 and I said 30, right? Say the referencing and I said the circumspection in appointing these individuals no I say in what ways and I say we say I appoint woman we will be able to empower them so that they will be able to seek the interest of the whole. If that is the motivator, does it really matter the number of people that they would appoint Anna?
Papa, matapa, ba radio si na me study normally. Me nua bosomfo na first na kasa as independent na me nim ni kasa oka. Ya appointed as a communicator no ma hu ni oka. Kwabna ba so na odi jana ekwan ofa so operate me study tema fire wa ha na operating me na tembia na kwabna complain say o ta yi ni free so because o kan anya ne de enti yen bi before no yen su ane se ne etie no yi broni de mukromo se mukromo obitimi sore no asore etie ne party meboa enkrofo 80 sore se yen yi finance minister yen yi omo aban ne se obeyi omo promise oduru wan yi omo but because of say party ninti no se okwa akoye bribi na se onim se enye kura omo onim se yi levi omo de bayi na nyansa nim enye omo frɛ omo nkrofo se kwabran propaganda no omo frɛ omo meme wo MPP for MPs be for am no omo di nkomo tembia kasa omo se ade de enye kura enso no ya akoye party nti no Ghana asam no ne hunua tuntum ni asam a ye ka no ye hunu se ne yete ne mfa ye nkole spade because se ne tuntum ni tie sa note
yo ofa body
na
ye lefo anotoma me why na ye nko kwabna so
yo me de ma no si no se ne o ka no bi na omode na akọ ho se ya appointing so me MPP bill se omo enso buy no onye ni bata no kro no mboa strategy nkrofo omo ye smart to mbe tu futuro agu ye so da mpare de obaye woye ni ye oye so enye nokre na NDC fo na adwena firi so Ghana fo na adwena firi so ene ye nya da mpare ene mo akra na mo se won tra ho na omo de afamase bi enti papa matapa say one be appointing no tina mama so ba best
I give some precedents presidents
remember
told you because I set
Papa problem no wa buy ya chenti ya basa na kasa na dos.
Yes. Yanko kwabna eswe na kwabna enso enkabi ene kwabna sa otimi kan bama so
Papa adwen kase mu du na Pacho Chief Justice ni obi ahụ tesen
obi ahụ ya kwabna obi ahụ ya pa why
edo body as
good
na as o started United the Bible mu asem na bana pa bobo mama ti ase se say dia Yesu mpo de hwe ase na continue to a so o say otimi ka ti bi so hwe ne ne asofo yi a any nsem kikan dia papa na ni say anya yi papa me say obi betimi aka say kwabna ye MPP ni ba me ade a mempe say me hu say bi a mini NDC ni ana so bi so NDC ni kra ye dia ba abu ni tirim akunu ana say ade so hu ba na wi asim so ye be ma bibira na ye kujao ena Bob Marley and say Peter Church say the fools die. So what we have been biblia wo beda ho be twefia na atam akoto box mu amakata for be I tutor bobo mo ho or say either you go on the box or I go on the box or I go to jail into kitetu ada so no be kun amaya kosiu no no akọ jail anase wo be kuno ama wo akọ jail nto be twusu mu mienu abato ekoto ya enipa be na ewuye no never like it. Ba uti nipa bi nsem keka ene de we o mka o nsem a udi da san crofo na o mkomie kokun o mo no cause wo be madodo sensem a ye beka se bi ekoto abenti en kofa machofo papa last time me koto aba o kuruma ze no emre wane kwakora na tete wo police bi eni wo emre wane kwakora na ehwe abato so me timi wo abato ya adwenkere kwabna ko me pese metuma kwadwo metwi ya na me komfiem ese me gidi se ne ote ho na o ye pepa no onko ene se de na ote se ayi afanyo marking ho no na obi ti wo ho na ote onipa ni tifi so se de be unko hu kra se nipa ni ti wo so no we don't need that kind of people. So ombe conduct election se me ti wo so what ye fi ho ti obe kwa sheet no so no makotu eska me se ye nkoto so aba o ba ote honom ati obi ti efi so esi Minia ebuedi kasei wakan se mebreba ono ane video bi amede mane no ndisi fu ankasa omokoto aba no em se wa hwa ma san repeat asan akose no e de akoto akwantu platforms so kohwe mane se kan yenya nuanom ndisi fu ho ye twetire totwene enso ne wura fi o se de yakobo obi ani so
answer that is why kwabna me bahasia we want to address the issues in its wholeness. And Timibusane say, what would make someone within the NPP decide to hurt another person within the same party in an election within the NPP? And likewise, what would make someone decide to hurt a year or no one who nipa or no wo ni mu? What would cause someone to hurt that person? Right. When we get this understanding now, why am I to me every program going forward? Thank you.
Na ya twe ya dwingyina so se me ne ajabu adi wo NDC ne bia me MPP hu ya sabe dia ba ba kwakobo ne tirim because me ni mi no nyina bia na adwen a ya dwingyina se Ghana be kɔ nanim tell me sabe dia ba kwakobo nanim ne tirim ena pa na me ne Kuku Spencer me ya nam kazo wo se ne nyonko pa no na me kan na some those time ne ade a na ye kan obosomfo no nyina ho those time na MPP for eslo wusu no mo ene ye so maji contract nyina e wo Ghana nyina ba ne studio onom ene ade a ne ye kan ena ne ye kan ne ma nam se oba ha say ya munya me kura mbetwa meti di matter practice so say sky de ma me de ti odu Kuku Spencer mpo a oni omo di ministers mpo na onu ni a hana come up next guy say o make some obi nobody give me no money papa di o money say MPP primary say ko ehun asem na aka ni tie o chema say yenko nkoyi boys prefect emma party no as a whole no enya eno bi na yepe MPP mpese omu nka so omu kwa koyi boys anase nipa ebi omu face ebi okay ye koye no ebi ya koyi edi afi ayinim me kai papa bi owo me say ono kwa na asa odi bia na odi Kennedy apon achi ono say nipa ya na Ghana for any nipa bebre ebi o platform ka say what the air condition maako be se dodo akobo efie a so okokyere mu no am obi abeka say ne waye ne nye nana do nyi nadi enema nana do akoyi na di say ebi o the air condition 19 akobo na chi say nipa nkrofo na omo ye nema enye na say yi o mafi party ni mu no akotai ku obi achi say yemfra ne yaba de afi de say ehonom no ye na say no otra se na adwen ho na abusa ho say enti yen no ebi e nipa tuntum no ene ne yepe say ye say bia ya manyo sem no ye be so ne so hu say bia sankrofu ko we adwenboni wo mutine bi o mo mpe o man ne nkankro enti so mko ye o mu dua broni kura ba enya de e be yi no wo be na face nipa na na o say de o ye ne nye no afa ne dofo no okoma no to trans din na wes ti sankrofu we kura o mo ye din nipa because papa ibo achi ajakon yes wakwaya marry deal ne niema wakọ spread niema bi se bi ade ebetua no 5 years no yakotua ne se afede e ba na ekoyi ne din enipa na omo beka se ne waye ne nye na eyi ne din no afede obodofo no because okotia onipa omo mpe na sem to tragedy na so tena broni kroma broni nya sa niema no ebi obi waye ade a enipa nyina ka na nim kro a wokọ no okokora wunhu ne biem papa bi wana ka odi ade kra nsa na bi ayi John Edward now we was popular say oni oba keke na akọwu akọ e wa mabiem enso ke ekuru mu a ko mo beka say John Edward akoye ade a enye no afede beka say John Edward o say afede oye angel entina yenko ne yenko to no so aba no nzamra na say wo sa mindset wo oman mu edit oman mu a oman na enko nanim it will not get anywhere because they be say oh e be am mpa John Mahama sem ana me pena na ado asem ba ma hu se we na ebo pia na ado na obo pia John Mahama ntino ene me nkota na chini ebo pia no usisi ananze asisi o hu
no correct
kokokokoko ebesa aba ebekọ asa aba back
okay
it will go and come back to you
yo kwabna ene mami Musa say na yen shipu conversation one more time I refer with nipa so principles by ana the part that we have chosen said they should go represent the whole no should work with so that they will be able to function effectively. And I hope so. I say, maybe not a question. I say,
Baba, what's my person in answer? You could nipa. When you be beti me represent the whole Ghana, no say be a de nipa so me si call Ghana batwa. Ghana for be at 7 million here treasure. Say to aba na nipa ne be dwen Ghana nkanko. Ebi enyo no interest on. Asem me enti
yeah maybe what
no.
Kawra
wa
okay koso so what I said ya koso
na ye sa asem o nyina chi a ebi a ye Ghana no ye nyina ye hu Ghana no from ebi a ye hu ye kra ye hu kakra ye fa say ye hu fi Papa J ni ye ba ye bubu ba nyina ebubu ba nyina bi ba ka so onipa we bi o ye corrupt we ye corrupt ebi a we be say no why say we be say no why say and I be say obi a Ghana for there ye say pe God fearing you better send your money now. I say, oh, factor send your money now. That's because say, oh, a friend say, you see, who are Brabum Crana say, and they may be a person dictionary, over so the idea that I hear any do one more. Yana na kwesi ajamai. Na ko na dia odia konya ansa na 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 kwajodia kwakudia bawu. Enso bia ye hwe niema bi ni niema o temperament. Ene say niema nyia hwe ni nyina kabom. Ansa na ye de wa ba besi wonom. Tama na me ya mini patron bu be dia de no. Eno ba bi Obama ko ka say oni po ti say no. Untimi mfa nuclear code ma no. To bia eni pako bi petuntum asem so be dia de ntom se ye mfa nton chen. Oba ye nyina no ye hu se de oye niema enti onipa a wonim na nopa no ye nso kane ensa mfa nkosi table so se papa na eka se ya na se ye ofa na eka sa no ti se niema ni nyina ye hwe ni nyina na ye uza mpa ebi ade o man ni se onipa so masinsa sei na o man ni betimi akọ wo de o man ni se onipa so masinsa onipa betimi aka ye bom ama asumdua ba ama ebi ankakra baby steps ye do baby a ye kọ no ba nya se bi a wo de ye hu se bi a we de ye hu se o ka sensem we ana so o ka sensem we ntino e se ekwedi na chi because o ka eniema me face ye me makoma so de ntino no we don't do that wo betimi aka nsem a ye I say no na timi konyina no wi a ne kura no ene sen ne kura ne sen say the man man na ye fa phone for say papa ene o ba bi twempena ontem tu ana ankofa yi macho form ye nkobo no ye hwe ni nyina we have to look at all that hwe say ne mani nyina enya aduane nipa bedi o say makoto mo ama wei anase makoto mo ama wei anase makoto mo ama wei enipa bebre bi o mani abre o mo ye dede ni nyina papa you're forgetting once bi o mo ye dede ano enipa bi ye bitter na o mo ye nyina ne say bi a party ne ba ba mu within 8 years ye o mo ba yi obi ye bi a nchechire ayi puduo emeto ne nanim say bi akwa enka e ba say o ma boa makoyi ska me ade aboa MPP nti oba ye no wa ma me say ni enema me penti ne enko say don't think that way some of we dey nyan kombe na nka say the ministers here 100 and something kure do so yin kan na ayi 200 na nka ne omu di ashamfiri we corner we ba it doesn't work that way think about the country nana do ade ba ko mi dwa no pa ye ka se me fa ba yia ne ma ene bi ade resha for awa anye se bi kwadwo ye ade kwadwo ade kwadwo ye ade officer ne niam o ye kura ni a sesam ko ha e bi na onipa bi e wo su ene na ni abre no ke bi anka e be ma no wan si di bi on the other side na nka wa edin ba so mani pa ba ko tena ho no ma ne na ma ma boba mu na mi enipa bi ani abre no e power to control because e bi as hope see do any the other people ni ye dey twa so tra o titemu na ogitumi se gbura mo a divide and rule na say mo say squad ni nyina mako gina chiri ama another squad aba so they say any control papa fi say na say Jomwodu o wo say e wo party mu che JFK as one hwan baby power na sesa ba ebi ankanya sa na ese ba no ese nka obi atimi mata ba nipa bi tuntum ni de okitatumi a ese okọ nipa be 20 and opena me kuku kasa also call esla usu office or try for 5 hours and yes abeka je so nko no mra tena no obego baby and also ka che so nko kanje ni say onye serious why because those time no opposition time no oba spa any 24/7 or te obekasa and we kwanya to me no o se ko na bre ochina is no bonze kuku Spencer bo bi eni so a o pepa wa na be di on the side no right then on so control baba
yo baba ya na fesi why
am go dream e ba me so kwa ko deposit a ajabo adi e o kaza sisi a say obi akobo obi so ton papa de ko hwe ma ene nsekan ene niema ajabo adi di anim omo de bo nkrofo
all right
ajabo adi na nkata
yo kwabna memo ahome so kakra why thank you
papa aza wa mama ho mentem baza wala fu mo mo tamba o baza wala fu asamu ede de nkan bibiri kakra
edru bejuwa atrema o de ye emfansi afọ na
so mu za manfo okun a mu ze bo ma o mu de gitumi eno anu no tiawa.
All right, thank you very much for your input kwabna yanko Honorable Abbey Eswe. Na ono so emfane de emra. Abbey, so ultimate kan bamaso.
Yeah, Papa Smiley, Andrew Kesse.
Well,
who did I hear speak?
1 second. Sir, Honorable, no, you feel deserving. Maybe why?
No. Don't call me honorable, Papa Smiley. I don't want it.
Why you don't do honorable things?
No, I don't want it.
No. Question is don't you do honorable things?
Find any other word except honorable. Papa Smiley.
1 second.
Papa Smiley.
I'll be 1 second.
Yeah.
What am I word to be apart from any honorable MH?
Okay, I'll tell you as we go along.
Okay, all right.
Papa Smiley, the word honorable, as far as they pick it from UK here, they only use the word honorable to describe themselves when they are in parliament. After that, they don't call anybody on the streets. If I see Boris Johnson, I call him Boris Johnson. If I see Sunak, I call him Sunak. But it is, anyway, you've made me forget. Kwabena used some word. I wanted to ask him the meaning of that word. He said he should give bojo or something to something. You made me lose the word. But was it Kwabena I heard from the last time? Was it that one who spoke before I came on?
Kwabena na kasa Kwabena, yeah.
Ni Kwabena.
Ni Kwabena. There's wonders in the world. Hey, the world is wonderful,
exceptionally wonderful. Anything can happen.
But you heard the insinuations and the way Kwabena was lambasting within their party, within the same one party. You heard the way Kwabena was bashing people who are challenging somebody who is not their favorite. You see the words, the descriptions within the same party. But look, me, the last thing they did, I said on one program that, look, me, I'm happy to supply MPP with ammunition, bombs, or grenades, anything. I can supply them to kill themselves. Do you understand? What they did was like a comedy. I can give them arms to kill themselves. They fight. Throw all these things among themselves and kill them. Look, and Papa Smiley, these are people, a group of people who claim they are the most intellectual in the land. They are the most, I don't want to use the word enlightened because what they've given us so far doesn't show they are enlightened anything. They are like a group of selfish, unreasonable people. People who cannot even organize themselves to conduct a simple election to select a leader. These are the people who want to come and rule us. Look, if the Electoral Commission is working well, this party needs to be fined. They need to be punished somehow. The whole party needs to be fined. Do you understand? For insulting the intelligence of Ghanaians by way of what they did. But here again is where we go. The Electoral Commissioner herself, Papa Smiley, in Ghana, when we say Kena, you know what Kena means?
I don't know. You tell me.
Kwabena, ni Kwabena can tell Papa Smiley.
Chinam.
You see the Electoral Commissioner, she's like that Chinam thing. Stiff. As if she cannot reason. Look, Papa Smiley, me, I feel NPP has not shown the way. They've not shown any democratic credentials. I don't think they need more than 50 to 100 people to select their leader. Kwabena alluded to some of those things. Okay. If they want to select a leader based on their own specified or agreed qualities, does it take what I don't know, the type of people or the number of people and the number of noise to do that? This is where the black man falls short. Oh, this is how the Americans select their leaders, so we are also copying. Maybe this is how the conservatives they don't do things like this. I feel there is a scientific way they can use to select a leader. And that means we do away with all this favoritism, all these unobjective views. Look, if giving my own way, I would say MPP, they should agree on, let's say, 25 criteria. or 30 criteria in what they expect to be in a potential leader. Create a scorecard, select about 50 to 100 people, put them in a room, what they call super delegates. Do you understand? Sit them in a room, buy, let's say, 70-inch, 75-inch screen. Give them the scorecards, give them the criteria, and let them score. Do you understand? Let them score all the 10 candidates. Whoever get the highest score is a leader. This will do away with all the subjective things, all the fight, all the... Come on. Papa Smiley, we are not thinking through solutions to our problems. We like the chaos. We like the stupidities around the whole thing. This will save cost. This will... I don't know. This is what I expect people who claim to be enlightened, who claim to be educated, to do things. At least they could show the way to even NDC. When they adopt these scientific ways of selecting their leader, next time probably NDC would like to do something better. Then we'll have the discipline required in our system. Papa Smiley, is it not in tree they say agrobeso efranopa? Exactly. So this is showing us what will come, what is on the way. Do you understand? This is showing us. Look, Akufo-Addo before Akufo-Addo became president and so on, we saw all these signs, but we overlooked it because we felt we were hard pressed at the time for change. But we have seen that these people have not changed. They don't want to change. They don't want to learn anything. Do you understand? We don't think for solutions. I mean, sustainable solutions to our problems. This is why some of us, we are not pleased with these Zongo-like things these people are doing. No. Me, I repeat it here again. For the 1.5 years or so left by this Akufo-Addo and his gang of thieves, if they paint every corner of Ghana pure gold, to me, it's a failure. Do you understand? It is a failure because it will not be sustainable. Akufo-Addo and his real, the man was even trying to... Papa Smiley will have a problem. Doc, I heard Doc was saying something. Papa Smiley, can you ask Doc for me whether he himself, he is sure he's saved? Can you ask him?
Yes, sir, I'm saved.
Yes, you are saved. Okay. You are saved.
Yes, sir.
So you are 100% sure.
100% sure, confidence.
Okay, so who saved you?
The Lord Jesus Christ, He presents on the cross of Calvary 2,000 years ago. Also, when I believe it, I'm saved. So I believe it's where I am saved. No two ways about it.
Look, Netanyahu, Papa Smiley, in the Metro newspaper yesterday, Netanyahu said he's going to sack all the African immigrants there from Israel.
Netanyahu didn't save me. Netanyahu didn't die for my sins. Forget about it.
But your origin is from Israel, isn't it? That is a Bible things you are quoting to us all the time.
No, I'll be listening to me. I am saved by what Christ did on the cross on Calvary. He came to die for everybody's sins. Okay? So when you believe what He did on the cross, you are saved. Yes. If you don't believe it, you are not saved. That's it.
Yeah, so why are you criticizing people that it is Paul? Doc, is Paul a Gentile?
Paul is a Jew.
Exactly. So if Paul is a Jew, why would he be representing people as Gentiles?
No. Then he has a Roman citizenship. Okay, so he is like 1 in 2. He is like 1 in 2. That is why he was saved. On the way to Damascus, he wasn't saved in Israel. He was saved on Damascus, and Jesus Christ told him to go to all the nations to preach the gospel he gave to him.
So that made him a Gentile.
No. I'm not saying he's a Gentile. I'm trying to tell you, Paul was a Jew. He was a Pharisee. He come from the tribe of Benjamin.
Yeah, Doc. Because look, sometimes the way you present things, you are either a Pharisee or a Sadducee or those.
No. I'm
people in the Sanhedrin. Ambassador.
I'm not a Sanhedrin. I'm not a Pharisee.
All right. Yeah, better.
Yeah. Right? They are
Doctor.
They don't believe in resurrection.
Yeah.
Abby. So are you there?
So let me. Yeah, Papa Smiley, MPP people. Me, to be frank, what I wish for MPP is that I wish that party disintegrates. Do you understand? I wish the party disintegrates. They are a disgrace bunch of people. And I'm happy to if they fight like they are fighting. Do you understand? Because you could see from what Kwabena is saying, and I've heard a lot of MPP people saying, they wake up and call some of us who are not agreeing to the rot we are experiencing as hating somebody, as something. But among themselves, the amount of hatred they have within themselves is incredible.
All right. Now, Abby.
When we are fighting for the whole of Ghana, they are fighting for their own party and with hate. Extreme hate.
Yeah, Abby. It's this integration ya all can once me.
Evaporate, disintegration will be left. I wish they evaporate.
Yeah, Musa questions. Musa question. Musa question. Yeah, I must ask one on Namoko. This integration, no, about ne kra and say what then happens?
No, I want them to vanish from the scene.
Vanishing.
Do you understand? I want them to evaporate entirely.
Oh, okay.
Because from historically, this Dankwa Busia thing has made Ghana up to today. Dankwa Busia. So Dankwa Busia, all this Dankwa Busia noise you've heard from day one, is that all there is?
Abe, thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. Yankwa I see you so.
Exactly.
I was see. Ultimate Bamasu.
Papa, I can just you.
And pump to say, Bema.
Papa, I'm in here now, sir.
Yamiadum, Etiapo, Etiapo. You say what a honor mean and out Kakradi, but what it, the echo so are fine. And some I can see happy, a busan semu. The also near channel. Me and you, I was see.
Papa, me chow. Me chow be your for my bassoon. I think one thing I must say, and this is here, I've been a casa last away. I was speaking, was saying MPP crowd here. But I could also sense the same hatred and bitterness in actually I can't say in Abi's speech. See what is going on in Ghana about this MPP Ekosui. There are some things that we can give it to me. I pick it. Where did all this started from? We are living in a country whilst in a Ghana constitution, we especially we are MPO so they declare assets, how much coming to your bank accounts and everything. So if we have one person that or say what auto pickups 120 and your party be $3 million as a concerned citizen of Ghana. No, me dem such time and be some say, where did he get all the money from? Where did he get all the money from? I mean, if we're a businessman, I don't care whether you're a businessman, but we must see. As you come back. So, but if oh man, no, you know, to Afra. No, one person. We know the last time United States or Donald Trump, Crawford, this embarrassing of himself. Obian one ma, but know. People that they talk and talk and talk in shorts. You could see, like you could sense the bitterness in them. Now super so ukuna. So question na wokano, ukokana kokano. Na papa because the crackra Papa, let us be honest. Now no about to super delegates about to mukotu yi. Minimi say you talk about Ghana. Now no ejura and tokwasisi. We saw videos that are police soldiers for to. We said soldiers and police were there. Will be evidence as we all can someone may say Papa Smiley, excuse me to say why you me say Papa Smiley abomasum. Me no Papa Smiley she baby ni edi agwa Papa Smiley abomasum. Wasum evidence e kire say ni pa na wasum no. Wan hu kra no be hu say ne nsan kaka bi tita ho. You could see say bia wani kra na fa na reddish kakra. Just go out and say oh na we abomasum abra. Umprove evidence bia unfa ebia doctor say bia emekere say na o kase obi achesi obi na one person me there to me as time goes on no, we have to be bold enough say you everybody thing I mean I'm not scared it's like Japan sometimes we need to be bold be person be president. Look at Muhammad don't Muhammad that time the dear you did do a money way you could just say being a president is beyond utokam of you. See, and I don't know why my first time in my life say cause will be person be president what you see what send me dia oh and America I'm like Bloomberg and on the post Bloomberg on the post. He said if you have you can say philanthropist are ultimate president but you shouldn't use you know and I will see waiting like to me no presidency go beyond that goes beyond that intelligence so ubufua Sukasa. Don't talk too much because one way because what's the crowd now begin. If Ghana na baby you do no and yet touching gidi you have seen young who be bebre ya chini patu tani na hamu ma gidi you who be bebre Ghana adwenkese before cross up be say baby ade the one fan to a free talk and you touching gidi to me me president ne ko UN ne bia abrofo so no musi besa nyansa question ne ko bisa question bi no wa lose temper no wa grow seat at all ye nyan na konto kwa that's not what we are looking for. Ya koto aba amokoto ye na ehu bi obi na okotwa ska poma obi a o ya koto aba ana amamfo a kire ni pa o mo pe no bi ani sun bebrebe papa one person or person running the whole country down. One person. Why? So the president, yet I say Kufanda Kofa Mami or Canada. Yes, a friend say Wabuni or Tisuru, a real Gary. One was about Gina Simpio, so baby, I say, Matessa, a month for week, can say, I can say, you one of that. Papa Smiley, I quite baby, my toy, a biscuit, be a manaria. No, Ebia, and the many Papa Smiley, Nissa Bonnie be moi. I say, me catch a man for say, whoa, now I'm in Upia, crying me two biscuit, my way. Come on. Intelligence. In the midst of your issues with some people, no, we secretly good time mama have it, makwatana baby, makichabi. Obi okra ono monster. Makwatana baby akwa wuni ni nya yi tell your secret now person will come among you. Me catch obi say ne say, oh, with this personal insults and abusive word. No, Papa, let us be bold enough once and call a spade a spade. Short at with personal insult. Insulting this cardiovascular man, a cardiologist, or where he said a saint, you know, insulting people personality, personality. All because you have money. You have money. He went to a radio station and he was asked, say, Obadiah, Bemakra Umuria, Obadiah, two about. In a mess, and I know I started you on them. I got fucking cash in my pocket. Well, nobody can tell me, hey, I mean, you know, I go, baby, I got that, Bruno. You know, I share. You can't philanthropist, I'm missing come and come to buy the money. Trump, Mokradi, and come with you. I can't go far along Max money, Jeff Bezos on a post. Amazon, you know, be for a human everywhere. Amazon, at least 4,000 employees. Talking about even Flesh, Amazon Flesh, any other things. Go on a post. Philanthropist, build it. It's okay, but you shouldn't use what you're doing for others. We have to vote for you to become a president. And then you have the whole country, maybe America. The news. A guy was wearing a shirt. From fighting. He was kicked out. Look at what is happening to Donald Trump right now, going from state to state, all because one family day ama akunyano. Why must we also sit down for one person? Now you're from it. Yes, no, and of a cabinet coming once and oh, my fast. We don't want coming once a minute. Come on, no, come on. Yeah, the Tatashi, I'm why giddy Ghana, giddy near Kitu. Papa, tell me. Tell me. Obikra to me cast a Ghana, I say cool. I say to me cool. Now you get. What Ghana? Why you cool from the thing called I didn't why. I mean, with this governance of my back of four Tamils, Mahama, Akufo-Addo, the progress. I'll give you the reason why, like I said, we are moving from one place to another. Even though, how can we? I used to compare America for 400 years. 67 years. How can you tell me a 3-year-old boy or girl can run faster than me? How? Progress. I can see progress. We are not where we want to. I can see progress. Unless maybe would never be up to 2 anymore. We are moving forward. Where to go? One country, one person want to run the whole country down. Huh.
Yo, I was see. Me sure say What they happen, me boy?
Papa, sometimes, Papa, if you have money, that doesn't mean you should talk to anybody because, Papa, one thing, and I'm sorry, the pastor preacher, someone can say we need people, we need human beings. Obi timi cast on penny pa, I don't like me penny pa, maybe say, Macabida. But you know what? What would crown out that one I want to make us you pan a bed for what we need people. People anyhow. You have money because you have open businesses. So you should talk anyhow because we Ghana at heart. Do you know how many people we have never benefited from any government contract? At least, and you have a radio so I can say. About the 4 year benefited from a political party, millions of dollars contracts. You wake up and then you want to run the whole country down and talk as if you are the only person Ghana at heart. So you can talk to anybody. You can talk anyhow.
Na awazi na ubusa say hena unya sika here and there. Some of the things that he is doing or he claims he is doing. Now I'm say but chairman we no somewhere I know say also okoji loans ana or they ne campaign any concerns from the fact so okoji loans ana
Papa loans 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 okay say bia Ghana constitution dey me hu ye no e bia ana say the matter e bia na nya no credit as for every politician in Ghana every year be so to me declare one I say it me hu usika like total assets. Kennedy, a businessman, yes, as you always claim, have money. I have money. Or can or you can say whisker. And indeed, maybe you have the money, but you cannot just tell me you have the money, whilst we don't know actually what the way.
Amasmale, can I ask a question?
I don't say what am I doing? We are. When you come again, you may
come and
get
tell me, say, yes, so what? I mean, this politician, I mean, they have support. That's fine. Me problem is say that he talks to people, the way that we see no, what we are looking for. That's not what we are looking for. Your wife from your own job doesn't mean you can do the job. Me, such a person, I'm scared of you. Then you walk away. You attack some few people. They have been vocal, and they show interest support them. You attack them.
All right, Awazi.
You couldn't.
Let me ask, right? Perhaps young funny say. On say Obia won favorite based on whatever reason. Obia won favorite. Na o favorite now wanna in as much as say or your favorite. If you choose to look at Nipano shortfalls and the shortcomings, you will be able to use that as a reference. Say Nipano will fall out to be your favorite, right? And Asemka Keke, maybe someone's favorite is John Dramani Mahama or Nana Akufo-Addo or Bawumia. This person would go all length to find reasons as to why he's still standing for that person. And don't say sa nipa na we any favorite no only shortfall be or one shortfalls or one shortcomings. But in the midst of the shortfalls, no, I decided to say this is my favorite. They will go all length to do that. They are on your favorite, if you decide to look elsewhere to find their fault as to why are on your favorite, and also obey the way the very ones who may see Nana Addo as not their favorite, they go all length to find reasons as to why they are not his favorite, and and are people who see him as their favorite, they will also go all length to defend him, whatever the case may be. So the case with Kennedy Japan in your analysis, where do you stand? Is it because he's not your favorite? And you will look at it from his shortfalls, and now they hamano. And as I say,
yo, Papa, say unity feel na akra ya de na utwa akra ne to a that doesn't mean say bia papa no ana say panyin no mpa akra na say utwa uto no aka tell say ade a we no Papa, you see so tap on engineer or the war. We are talking about so many. I don't want to, say make the game never be great, but I just want to say, I do so much. And also make sure say, I mean, obia one imperfections. But when your imperfections become more than your perfection, there's a problem. What is the essence of building all days, donation all days, and all day? Then you want to run everybody down, including the sitting president. The sitting president don't even he's even that say you say Kennedy you say now November you are. You still need people. You need people. The people that you are instructed. You cannot tell me say you hear Akufo-Addo speeches. You hear Bawumia. You hear Alankai. You need these people. You need these party executives. Talk as if we are independent candidates. What to party? And that's fine. I mean, but you belong to a certain party which have rules and regulations. They have ethics. Just hearsay. Television. They can say, kids watching. Me, you see, many at them. We are crying near them. See, women using women parts. Women insulting women and people with their personalities. I have a problem with such a person. I have a big problem.
Okay.
As I said, we are not perfect. Your imperfections, but you're more than your perfect. Because you cannot tell me, say, if maybe maybe media term unnecessary media term. Anya de pay mudu if you so be frame me. Okay, tell me okwasi. Na no dey see kasa and one kasa yi. So how a certain MP influence society now as something to be now better instead of you to do your own investigation before you talk you talk.
Now see, I was going to say what's my okay, it opens many other questions as well. So we'll be holding the imperfections and the saying the perfections.
Oh yes. Now there be one person. There be we say. There be no we are crazy.
I say, I say, ha. how do you measure, say, this person in imperfections and also saying imperfections? How do you know?
Okay, I can give you so many scandals. He sat on a live television, say will be back yam bono ameswale yam bono. Talking about human being, and you see, as you're a critic, Katinka would never even have sardines to be unkobubi. Will be physical, no. He said that on the live television. Whatever this guy has done, we have law. You know people. But you start to know live television. Say within some few days, the guy was killed. Killed. For that alone, I'm done. I will never come and Papa. Maybe I make a no. Maybe we are not following it. What I mean is what I mean is somebody like Kennedy Japan. What to find? What who sika? Such as here, there are some things in our community. Money cannot buy reputation. There's no amount of money that can buy reputation. When you are a man, that reputation, I'm telling you, you will talk and people will be, but the rare people will show you where the power lies.
I see. I was didn't you? Me was questions and then say, to say no, was I tell one example, Ahmed Swale case. It's what other perfections do you know of him? What they compare? Who said there is an imbalance?
Well, okay, Papa.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Kennedy AC cardiovascular. I think the rate hospital was 37.
Mm-hmm.
And this man, I think said Srebo, Dr. Srebo, who is a cardiologist, which I think said when it comes to NMA, and I think said no, so just BB. There are some things I know that the man needs to be done, and I say BB for some reason. Papa, have you watched the video? The video. What will happen? What Canadian Japan Ekagi? Papa is so far phone ever can the same thing. What will happen? Concentrate. Think of Ghanaian. When you first be a big jump with sample and you may be then we will focusing on the enemy problem. We will be focusing on insult. You guys are grown. Me and Kennedy, 17 years.
Hey, Kennedy, I have when you're 60. Now I'm saying you're 60.
Okay, 60 grand now. That's which is okay. But for you to be on the live video insulting this man, any personality, personality.
I was see. Wait there.
Papa.
Everything in the face now me. Why?
Papa, question me be done say. Why me, Papa? Papa, I don't want to go personal. There are some people that we have helped, most of my friends, but I would have never ever. Oh, COVID by no one to me, you can then put Piama right there. Why you say? Hell no. Whatever that Amaya is gone. In terms of building cardiovascular hospital, meanwhile, Nipa, me, are you happy? To me, just social media now. I got anywhere. Just say, just unnecessary to qua. I can hear dear. Can be dear.
I was see.
Papa, I could never fear. I saw the you cannot go outside and someone and someone you want to explode. Nana do ye dina temo do mama ye dina temo atama skwa de onu kwa de ne bobo phone be personal and I make us say this I'm going to you to the president to anyway no intellectuals People with high profile asking questions. This media, not in the Japan about White House and Washington. America for journalists, you will question. I can say, now we work with we see people there. We didn't even know. Now, I want to become one.
No. And would you suggest he goes through anger management, Anna?
Seriously.
Okay. All right. And so, ultimately, anger management, yeah, which made the president, no.
Again.
Oh, say.
Then we can talk again. If or to we go through because untimi mekase and our background. You see, there are some things that doesn't mean you're a good person. Oh. So far as I me papa no, we hear where you may be. And I say via so the truth, who cannot cry. You are a good person. You know to me, you know, we are dinner time personally. There's so many ways to kill a cat.
I go see. Papa. Yeah, that's it. What it? Yeah, that's it. When we get a time for final words, I'll come back to you. Neyama, Bema Benewa, Emra, Bema Bamfore, Vansato, Manhuso, Machu Diato. Why? Emma Benewa, Bamaso.
I drink it, Papa.
Saboko, dear.
I'm not more. We have a cover, Papa. Yeah, it's what I do. It's all can I say.
Kasa.
Message I mean, I don't be able to Papa. Yes, I do.
You, wait a message of Kasa. Why? What's in common into Musukabi?
You, the American say, me introduction, Martin Pipi for both food. No more before you know, say Canada, Japan. Or create confusions in the whole country. But yes, Anette. Or no MPP moon or stress money fair. And during plenty of mad deity and tis a woman and yamre from beginning a modern establishment. And a manner or quite sano. Nane Matisse a quasi yesu or boha repeat can near my wire. But over the years I can SCT television. Na live television na okasa didi atem obeshi jo mahama fie obeshi asidun ketia dan ene na asifo no omonte da ye boni patro ewo abatuo mu omo se sankofo no omo kwase ade na aye omo saa aje omo dwan and ene no mu fi se abo na onya ona so nka wa obewini ni swana tiken no de saa na ye wo no ono de twitwa mo party no mu a beduru sabre eno ono me friend political worker so te say worker so a obobo otimeje falo saa enti ya ni team na ni gese wotwitwa mma na saa referee show no yellow card ya yes you referee no penasem because of a black and but otwabro da obeye bie tia mo no ho na mu hunu se akoya di abro enti we na o ye no enye new team mai elections ankoyi enye Canada Japan na amana nkoyi but me ma who say ken o ye indiscipline obi a ono ntimi indiscipline ho da se se bronze am ntimi sakra na adwen da enti yanom dia ye wo ha ye nimzo ono president die no MPP for na power ayo mo aye power conscious so mo mpese mo be dia power no mu dantino sisi ya de so mo be kwa akofa sasa bronze am po na waje power na mo tini aye ye friend sen omo break omo 8 no a omo penti no omo agum ni padom se obia mestandi bi na wa obenya majority no ye do aba power yes ade na say yes ye fairness dey and this time esen ko omo kuraja congress ye ka say ye kurade say no ye stand bi ye ma opposition party ni on oppose because president himself no say omanu mo aye din to the stand say untimi handle na ne vice president person be president nti oba de na no so be eti ultimu se omanu mo aye for to the stand say Canada Japan hu se na go for do ma di na chi over the years yi papa onim hwe na so ye di na chi eti me ba metima ye bibi e na omo so hu no se ono no de se di osie wo no oya nbuase nipa ono obe stand Ghana omo nwi ni hwe Ti Bawumia no di ntrotwa. Ti ombia person de ne support ma Bawumia. Na Bawumia mum stand for MPP no more timi ka power no so because omo was agada for bebre adwimo ha. Omo ti din no cha. Omo oye popular ti Bawumia ye popular odi abana chi ache. No di enti na ama na ye ntokwa wo ho no. Teacher say omo for so ahye Bawumia emedi animu because ono no eba na ntra obetima twa. Ala no ompese obese ne reputation. Ompese obegu ne ho ani ma senti ono no kasa boko. Eno so de omo mpene this time. Omo nim say nipa na amode omo ba ne nyina omo miansa ne nyina oka omo nyina bom kura no omo muduru nuru se John Mahama. Enti omo fa kwan bia so no omo ayeden omo atumi anya Bawumia sebi mpreduasa omo de ne baba. Ena kan so ahunu se ono no nipa bebre omo wo party no penasem. So na what the about be Ghana name. Etinya Ghana no person confusions ba. Ni subana no. O free di atem o maimu di judge say atemmente one single day say akwasi Yesu ne mea menana akwabra. O ma boss wo hada. Atene o keka na ho party num kakra binti no. O person o di problem ba Ghana. MPP no dey banya Ghana because mo party no corrupt people NT enti ene ye friend saying kind of saying kata for no omo de omo pe to trust him and omo de tea party no enti uti omo kasa obitimi gina ho edidi Professor Jane na oboko ajiman so ye by four this kind of people no omo nyina wo the same party ti this party no de ye ni mo mu free titi enti Canada je born no de nim say ono no wa ma na ne anye de more de cream better than kalo enunti ma bre na wakazo be show na do ne Bawumia your friend is saying down there and no say on cars will be show Ghana down Bawumia ne na do because we different your match ti say no person send the signal mom say o money ma o your defending in antro no defending ti say ya to hu se mo de ball no an so dia and it ti obeda na chi amam baby obe gina bia no be challenge mo because mo nyuma nye mo na hwe no track record bia MPP and Bawumia ene na do betumi e de astande e de aye friends e de a kire Ghana force happy ho hia just entro ne nada ne ye nyane po mo abodwi mo e den no mo defend e na ono kire so no eduru sa abre no nya de a obe defend mo because mo no eduru mo de so no ma ntwa mo ne ahwe no sa ne te entinya de bia MPP for anase ba ni pabone ene na wayi ni pabone ni suban no but de wo party no ma che didi ni babe bra tem o manum na papa na wo bi se bibi se ene ma ben na question ben na nka ye bibi sa ne hwan e no ene ma
question ben na mi busa
me uza azam no kan edu babi ana me ya de ti na me nti babi ye na obi sa question say political party no say ye nya kwan e be so mo question ben ana nya sa na o kan so beti ma kire me mo ye dia
I don't know baby a question no
right and me nka sa question no any problem but ma me better me kan nyina na say papa that political party MPP no e no na amaga na ye say dia ye no so hwe ne ma Oman Ghana edi gu akwan mu ansa na MPP ba power besi nne ama da bia yese ayigbefo asa na ko ne basa MPP propaganda ene de yen abeduru ba bia yaduru da bia omo ba omo yusu Ghana for adwene do mo team ene de ye omo manifesto they don't have plans say bia ye the plan we ne ba na e ba be bo man no omo use Ghana for mo pe sugar no ma to sugar o ma to sugar oloka ba ko no ma to nchene be ye ai bag ba ko no mo da mix no mo da mam se sugar no ne flavor no kwa na obenya no that is a party ye no mo did this political party no there that na brother no kano memen kwaria kese say cancel mo from Ghana history no mo nkomra so mo kono mo ko fine another way no more build another political party na ye bibi a your friend dan kwa buzi agenda no free mo be selfishness na what sad down kwa buzi adinum no e ma Ghana nya ne to mapafra because our party no sa abusuan mo claim bibi afa so mo ba power okwa achim ho a true asem ne ntokwa ahenie sem baso a so MPP ni power who say hojo boko. These are the people that we are dealing with. Eti omo no de ntokwa ne true asem no e wo mo from di so mo e wo opposition no a no mo throw signal kire Ghanaian say party no wo so no omo free revolution ne ba ye enti omo ya true afo enso wo hwe ne ma e koso a MPP avenso and you see kum nipa any NDC so every 1992 banner. Wow, what check here you will see. Say this political party a bad power who's a nipa freedom of kill, freedom of trust, freedom of what the bayan kwasi. I said the bakan kwasi asem na electoral commission a wa ban mu otimi on jusune mra. Now they are ye bibia obi anka ho asem. It is this political party no. One more there omo manipulative system, omo manipulative institutions. Inti ama enokure ka emam omo ade omo pe no omo yi judges do omo pe eti eduru ho a ye ba court one two ka ya MPP ni bia do fa court court one mo dey go akose sa MPP full soldiers police fo nyina ene da nyame adom omo to te maako a omo said that selective police fo omo ye political appointees no omo de omo ase police atale eti papa. This political party ni de yenom de enye new team ma yenyo enye surprise na yenim twa hwi mfiri ba bia amma okofo Yesu Kristo kura de ne ba MPP mu a ontimi mu Ghana ma Ghana nye yeta if you say they don't have that idea of rebuilding Ghana no a better Ghana agenda no ni omadwe nemom better our family agenda entina my friends on family rule no ewo omumu bebiri nti omobada bia say MPP for abre enti say the contract mo si bre grassroots say yes no mo de ko no mu di akese nti no papa sa na tie omo ne ade papa bi amagana omo pa omo nkofo ho ane omo nipa na omo asalati omo ho ni nyina no obia ni ho a obetumi agina ho ne preach and say this is my plan me ba Ghana me be ye ni say na wamfa mo akofo ado omro oteso ese a wona ateso wo mo awaje atumse amamo na asai tiji say next president never be Ghana yi na aden nipa no a omo co primaries no omo wo aban no omfro omo nyina say mo plans ya say daate munya akonwa no a mo de bebu Ghana no mo mfama me na me mfo ntwa me 1.5 years yi na ma Ghana ye kama na e ba sa no e beto amamo na nga papa say nka be kama but omo ni ideas bi omo de ma akofo ado enti ono no si next president ene baba be Ghana ye which ye person or ye John Mahama ye nim so no de kita adwene a ye de ye man adwene a ye de ye drills adwene a ye de si habo the we are not for kwama betena video so say John Mahama waton habo no for 35 years papa omo kan zem no bi o ha ya bi so omo proof se me na me kan zanzu me anko be bi sa me proof eti eya bi so omo no omo fa proof ni evidence omo wa omo timi gina ho ebo omo sire mu ka se John Mahama waton tema habo for 35 years am for kwama aka me ba platform is of kwama aka eti no edru ba bia mama ye hu no say ye nyi party colors ni hu nchen na ye nka se nka kwasi Yesu ka se o se me de free na kwe no obi anto ma NDC but ebe ye dia ma kwasi so be ka sa if say ono no free say ye want to MPP and which is wrong political party be anywhere ye wo to Ghana mu it is o ka say Ghana first dia feed na kono say who say asimasi na wo because apart from NDC any MPP no ye ne political party be ye third force or ye kan no na dey kan and this na who say MPP enya NDC na wo na mpo no se wonto po aka se wonto aba no bi ana wenko anka MPP fo nyina nya ato na NDC mfa konwa no ono so anya ni ya na ya to atia no ba mo si dabi mo ye MPP fo asefo nti mo pese mo Kennedy aje phone for party no a mo say all the problem e ba Ghana which is not true MPP mo no the problem e ba nya Ghana ko Ghana for there ya choose a leader dada na nya me ya adoma 2024 elections no said the mumu de trutra sem kumu growth de na now for body ka say the nipa no hu no say sa na ni subanti age so prepare because omo no omo ye nyeji omo so na omo se so omo adwene omo te se bruye emoja mpa wo mutimu da ti da bia wo na mo a ofin ne say na so wa fin wo say na wo ma na hu no say yes if you have the men yes you were men and women and tina ya tro omo hu no say ewi ase no enye ba akopɛ enye ba akofo because the power no obi ni mo obi ni bia nka MPP na mada because oba na NDC for no the papa omo party no there they don't have nothing good for Ghana na mempa abone say nkada kro e be da sorry na nka temuda si obinu e da say
Musa question we could do na me hu nti ase kakra or say a judgmental life cannot enjoy the beauty of life. So I say we will be can out here say ko kase.
Papa dream Papa dream.
Be ma bene we actually
Oh Papa dream na wa fi oko. Papa me question me tia me hu say emu be ya de now there. Ane mra dream na me
koba me say metim dia ba twa ma wa. Why?
That's Papa.
Okay. All right. Be ma bene wa ana motene kano. Yama
Ikacho Smiley. It is a brain wa obu meeting.
Babo de Papa.
Come over comedy.
Papa me body pa me body kase pa.
Na me bus say mama Portno or the Marbury how many years?
They have better me children say what's me ba platform is so Papa. Of a kwame can say John Mahama demand that for be as a contractor no your friend boy no and I your friend say oh yeah ayi ajekum kufo na de ne ba Ghana John ajekum kufo na de ne ba Ghana na John Mahama man contract for 15 years but oba na John kufo man 20 years na John Mahama de 15 years kan ho say so twa 20 years ni we are sign year contract adwuma we my in 15 years now they are telka na adwuma John Mahama de man no cry is so greater even 3 times of the Kufo the man for 20 years this is a case obi e Ghana bone anka Kufo na di Ghana dream ba fa kwame we ya zanti nti Kufo ne bone da wow nti da bi obetra so a na John Mahama waton ayi na amayi me wa no Papa of Kwame would need proof ba kokora to support this argument what can wow etina we ka say and the man no
let you say 20 years no cry mama ni so eswama no yes sir
mama ba here no o say 20 years na dey ama sa papa no contract ya time no untimi a review so san come say o kwose samwa a problem ntino obema contractor na ye ho adwuma because contract na dey man no wa anye ho adwuma ya money free to access the whole harbor ntino John Mahama si Davi so over for 20 years he free there and ye see harbor new terminal no na John Mahama dey man 15 years you na no kura mu 4 ayi better harbor ship no be ebe park ho no dey amasa contractor no say onfa company no so onfante o si 17 move for onfa no onfantenika na ade o si 17 amai no onfa move for tenika for 15 years na watenika wie na Ghana afa ne harbor forever yantia dam we your friend collateral or the contractor no or the contract na nkata na ye collateral ye nisika na mombu si adwuma na fa move 4 best fatel ka for 15 years because we 20 years etinu say 20 years no na contract na yina asan na ya asan he say 2019 tama kufo free akonya asan 2019 na that contract na asan what I say etinu say John Mahama the 15 years ya kan hu manasi new terminal ko habo ho na ko hwe habo pa na yesi phase 2 kura samba brother eti papa enema no bi wo ha eya na ye nhwehwe mi na
because it's
only who papers are better so for papers no better
all right munya butre principle a bema bene wa e kan build or pretend transfer no na I don't know the details of Sadia or okay, right? So yeah, will be number of years to use it, and then after on transfer. I don't know the details. We can give ourselves.
I don't think it's true. Because if the man didn't work for the 20 years, it's a breach of contract. With Ghana is supposed to be entitled to damages, or what they call, what they used to charge Ghana all the time. So, Biniwa, what you are saying is not true.
Okay. No, it is true.
It is not true.
You, no.
Mama did his own thing. Do you understand? Mama did, because Ghana would have been entitled to damages. If for 20 years, this man has not worked, and Mama added another 15 years, there's a lot of answers for Mama to answer.
Okay, all right. I see.
So when you are saying some of these things here,
why don't you ask Kufuor what happened that 20 years contract? Now you are
I would remember the chance.
When Kufuor left, it was Atamils who came. So why didn't Atamils follow on that thing?
All right. Thank you very much. I am Munche. Bema Abenewa.
Oka atembi na to obeji wa no si bone sa ya na ya kese se opani no se the American nye no kre. The American no say Kufuor contract no the man was 20 years. Bonza 20 years now or the man sa papa no. The 20 years no mu no.
Bema Abenewa. You see the questioner I was say Yebusa and say contractor whatever say Kufuor any di animu edema papa no ana say no it was a contract on behalf of Ghana, right? Ghana enti say we president you come after Kufuor contract bia no ye wo rule I was say obia e play e wo contract nim enti say the ama Agama for 20 years he had a certain duty to fulfill. And if he does not fulfill that duty, whoever is there is still representing Ghana, and he has to make sure say bibi na wo say ye wo ho a oginam emiye debe emiye enti na abe eka say nipa no am fulfill some part bi a wo say under the contractor e wo say damages and the debe ye gisa woni kro no as a nation. That is what Abe
Papa Bajo pa Masema America no me say
20 years no so nanka Muhammad 15 years no so no akiki in.
Papa Bajo
okay doc answer Bama Abenewa kan wasem
Papa they say Kufuor ma almost 20 years. That is John Mahama mo buy no. Almost 20 years no so.
Almost 20 years to do what?
Or say almost contract wo habo ho a na omo base for bet. Baby habo no shape no eye den e pack no. Apart from that no, or say any container bi anso a na more than 50 containers and a ship will be more than 50 containers be almost a company no one ebe yin near man enti ama gabo ha kra bonu obenya problem because na omo adwuma kakra afro mo nsa enti no John Mahama mo buy no mo hu say 20 years no or this contract na ma sa bolare ana say e kra ne say no the adwuma na e dey amanu no track and no ni omu negotiate say omu si new terminal because terminal ba akono ye Kwame Nkrumah terminal no I wo dada na ye renovating the bia so TNC new terminal no be for 17 new beds ye nya problem wo friend say ho habo ho say shape no be pack ba bi basa no dealers no obi abo obenya ba bi enti sa new terminal no de ye nisika enti now who 20 years akakakra na 20 years na so ba ye was new terminal enti eno no 15 years enti who say contract no from 20 years no so really 20 years no the way no so to 15 years account enti e be more 35 years that 35 years no na of Kwame no mention no ma mention ni na John Mahama so omo ka say Kufuor ma 20 enti I see a contract no wa anya na dwuma remo mo gusu ye na dwuma na eso a efiri ho kono o be ye dwuma we no so ahyem enti say
Now, 5 years of Granoa. Obekeno. That was sign so I get John Mahama to new contract, new terminal. No,
I see.
That is all.
Okay. Mama Benewa.
New terminal.
Yati. Thank you. Wati.
Busana mama senka mahama na ho bakasa timuda mra na busana mama timuda no.
Mangasa amra Ghana you know me see nsimu party no. Ama yenya to.
Mama Benewa.
Canada Japan.
Yati. Yenkoti.
Papa Smiley. Benewa.
Yenko oba fana wesa. Whatever clarification aba. Why? Yenti Mr. Bamfron so. Kwame Bamfore, sa wote me kan yenko bamaso.
Adwen kasi ya papa.
Na mpom ti say.
Na mi fi say ure fi say dim bi gina so. Ini anu mana. Say ya enia Alex Benewa de asemaba. Muzenka. Nyananka abi. Anase abi ubeji me 1 minute e dia.
Yeah. Thank you.
We dia
Yeah, Benewa, look, it is not 35 years you are talking about. If we have awarded somebody a 20-year contract, one, did he perform under that 20-year contract? How many years were left? Do you understand? For him to finish that 20 years. If you say Mama assigned a different contract to do a different thing, that's different from what Kufuor gave him. So there are two different contracts. For all you know, the 20 years, which is a different contract, and the 15 years will run concurrently. So he should not have 35 years. It will be something around maybe 15 years or maybe 16 years. So to tell us it's 35, the whole thing is, if you look at that Burari program, it seems that Ghana was shortchanged in the whole program. That is what some of us are not happy about. But okay, you people, when you come,
thank you. The 1 minute has elapsed.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. I hope you appreciate my kindness.
Oh, quite a lot. The only thing I don't appreciate is the
MBB communicators. We are very kind and very, very considerate. That's why I'm saying that.
You MBB people.
Oh yeah, look at the excellent guest I've demonstrated here.
You go.
You know, if it was an NDC communicator, he would have.
My friend, stop these stereotypes on the radio. It's not something I'm in for. Masa, if you have afforded him some help, it's that you have done. Don't come and generalize it to anything.
Baba Smiley. Yeah, me that say. But me chia itie for ni bija for papa. Me ma wakwa ba so mati say ukuvie.
O te say me ukuvie. Why na ma say announcement no?
Oh, say na me ya na me ti playback inti me ni
na uti playback a. Uti wa playback ni say me ya announcement say me kufie.
Oh, there be that me say usually say.
I say on sa politics now ukudi how.
O say
politics ya ukudi dey don't say how.
Oh, there be that.
Now what in we hear say me kufie. Where did you hear it?
Oh, me say na obo playbacks intino na usually say previously no say utukwanya na ya na obo playbacks for me live show. It's based on record. I call it say Jumedia. Say based on history. History is one of me.
Dr. Jingo,
politicians are like photo forecasters.
I haven't taken anybody as my lawyer. It will be interesting.
They are like local forecasters.
Papa, I go say Omakwa judges. Judges inclined to Papa Smiley.
Consider come what it you?
Yeah, Papa Michia is your phone in an 84. Now, on that, my name say profile Honorable Kennedy Japan, and as I was mean to say, na kwesi Yesu. Like, or no, the not to Bama so I say. Ubizano question be say, is it Sankra okay? So, on any favorite in Tina Ohune downsize now say if he was his favorite. he couldn't address that question properly. I hope that maybe on his second round, he'll be able to specifically state that yes, he's my favorite. No, he's not my favorite. Then we also, because now I'm trying to connect where he's coming from. But that was a very excellent question. So if the person is not your favorite now, you can incriminate him, defend him, and do everything. But if the person is your favorite now, then you also capitalize on the good side of the person and all that. Meaning, is it profiling the candidate aspirants of the coming National Congress now say, then Obama. So what I heard previously, so besides say, what will make someone belonging to the same political party hurt and as a harm his or her own member? Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I believe that you are linking it to this recently ended Superdelegate Congress AC. Yeah, Aziz Zakari in the Northeast constituency. Yeah, attacking now prior, and now you were relating, and I say to previous because political party internal crisis and
I wasn't relating it to any instance. I just asked a general question. Okay.
General question. It is not based on
what would make someone in a part of the whole decide to hurt another part of the whole in an election within the whole. That is what I asked. You know, if you decide to make it a reference to whatever happened within NPP, that is you.
Not just MPP, but we've seen it across.
Thank you very much.
It's cut across.
Why?
Yeah, and it's a genuine and legitimate question. I think it borders on national security and then also political and our democratic enhancement. And Papa, one, I think that the only reason why one would even attack, you don't need to belong to a political party. Assaulting your fellow human being. Assault, let me put this there. Any form of assault is antisocial, is not acceptable for you to assault someone, be it the person is within your political party or not. And my first condemnation is assaulting someone is not acceptable. And secondly, if you belong to the same political party now, it means I'm in the NPP because I know the party shares my interest, my political interest, and that's why I belong to the NPP. So I see my fellow party member, as someone who shares the same interest with me. And automatically or politically, we have become like relatives. Yeah. And we have to do what? Now say yetimi together in cooperation, and in unity, foster the interest and as a help the party to realize that interest and as a materialize the interest that we share. We have to support because the party, the political party is not a robot and as a superpower somewhere that we expect it to address our interest for us. We have to we have to make it work. And we breathe that power in the party to help us realize the interest that we are expecting. And I cannot fight you because we have a common goal now. It means we must cooperate, we must coexist peacefully. Then we can achieve. And you wouldn't expect someone with people within the same political party sharing the same political interest and having the same dream, we turn out attacking each other. And it's very unacceptable. And the big question is, what will make me, Obosomfo or Kwame Banfro say, my party chairman or secretary or organizer? You don't even have to be an executive member, ordinary member. Why during an election? An election is also no more. Yeah, it has rules and regulations, and there's a purpose for that election. And and usually I'm referring to election because that's a time when people present and I say people present themselves to lead or take up certain positions. Now they need the votes and the support of other members. And in sharing your dreams, your visions, and all that, trying to win sympathy, and the votes, you might have different views. And in that aspect, and I say at that point, there is somehow a virtual disagreement between people, members of the same political party, because someone feels that my ideas are the best. The other one finds is the best. So we need to get you the power so you can materialize and also implement your ideas for the party and then collectively in the interest of the nation. Indeed, that is where the disagreements and also the conflict comes. But if we belonging to the same party, we cannot process and digest views, policies in a decorum manner, and also with wisdom, or we can behave responsibly in just processing and digesting views and agree to disagree now, then we are lacking some civic education. And I say, let me say, we are not being responsible somehow politically. And I don't know, you can also be DHR, and then you have to go back. Nipano ni subai is a character. Obi oha, or you be or a patapa, obi or swa, or you dindi or ya sundwe on ton and sa embon yonko. And the a hono, and you then realize it goes beyond politics. It goes beyond politics. And Yebema ubi peton insta se me ne onya adwinti no me bo na se undi ma fenti me bo no. I don't know, Papa. Then it boils down on a social issue. Nipa ni krani na sa subana and na all the ba politics mo. And it's any panel and found out know what the same political. You could be in the same church, in the same school, at work, in a relationship, or better in sabo, or better in sabo. And that is what we must address as a society. We are Ghana, you can say about 60-something% of Christians and Muslims and religions. All these religions are preaching peace. And if we belong to these religions, now say we cannot stay or coexist peacefully with each other. And in politics, we cannot do that now. Then it means that something is not going right within our families, within our churches, within our education setup. And see, that is what we should, maybe the national education, and I say, yeah, national NCC, is it National Commission for Civic Education? Yeah. And maybe they need to enhance their operations, expand their work, and make sure that people get to understand their civic rights and how they can behave in the society. And see, Papa, ubisa sa question now. It is a human character. It's not a tag. And now say a characteristics of the political party. Say this person nearby, what is a bimu can say John Dramani Mahama, ex-president, referring to the recent incidents, and then or say that is how the party, Magmanyoku MPP, that is how we are. It's our characteristics. That's our attribute. That we assault persons or each other during internal elections. But then you may address the case here, may bubo may cano. It's not or never an attribute or a characteristics of a political party. Say members or people attack each other. But a personal behavior is a personal character. Nipan Akra. And people in our schools, we have students who violate rules. Any must say phobia mesa wumuno. It's we should even use political party.
Breaking news: Tremantin withdraws from the race.
Oh, okay. Thank you. But I would have to also. What was the source? What's the source, Abi? If you can help us with this.
Ghana Web.
Ghana Web.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We shouldn't link it to a political party, and I say you should even ask the what would make people belonging to the same church, same school, or same religion attack each other. It's the personal attitude that we need to address that as a society. How do we strengthen our democracy? If we say we want to strengthen and deepen our democracy now, where should we focus our energies to? Because Papa, in him, UK, Finland has a Nakwabina can say or Kokotoba or US and Gokrafona supervise about one. How sa okwa say a twaba. Oh, and see, this is near my or say yeah. It's part of the responsibility. And in yedi and wado amanyuku say yes, you be be na ya boa. Say going forward, it doesn't matter whether you are in the same political party or you are in the same school or in the same church or even in your family. Or say auto on sa ebo uyonko. Na me sha say can say assault in its own crano condemnable is not acceptable. But we shouldn't even think say it is right for it to happen within a political party. Say political parties going for internal elections we should expect it said they are going to harm each other, they're going to assault each other. And yet it shouldn't happen. Then at the national level, we're going for a general election, presidential elections, we should think, say, somebody is going to assault someone may die. We shouldn't live with that because it can be better. And that is what I'm saying there. It's not a political party thing. It's our human character thing. We must focus on as a nation, say, how do we educate ourselves? How do we come to agree? Say, if you disagree with someone, no matter where you are, you don't need to assault that person. Assault, is condemnable. And Papa, making reference to the recent superdelegate conference with an assault case, on say as a manyoko, there was rules and regulations are not the way they don't buy, and it's to protect the people involved, the electorates, the organizers, the agents, and everything. And see what happened, I invite people who are involved, who have been noted or now say identified as trouble causers or who have violated the rules in the assault form, in whatever form, and they are going to deal with them. And see, that is what is also very important. Say, if people do the unacceptable thing now, there must be punitive actions taken against them to serve as deterrent to other people. And that is where we can do we can check this lifestyle. And then I can say also should be condemned. And yes, but you also make in place punitive actions to address and face those who go against the rules. And the political party has also put in place that arrangement to say they are going to investigate the incidents and say a ban says somebody indeed has gone against the rules now, that person would also be made to face the consequences. And Papa, that is my response to that question. Say what will make someone of the same party, assault the member of the political party. Say assault in each form, it doesn't matter the set, it's not acceptable. And that is my response, Papa. Now, also, Ebisa, so say, I think there's a follow-up question to that question. No, Papa say, oh, my mama, me aba no so anka babu me pa.
Yeah, can say okay question in there, yeah, no, na me come back there.
Na I'm say beni wa so no bisa ba I'm say went to me. So man say and I know the beto mu.
When the question be na me busa na keke, that's so be another time we can address that. Until for now the infancy here. Why? Infancy here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. Now, Abby,
or
the breaking news be by or say, I think we need or say Office of Honorable Alan John Kojo Chairman. That is press statement to be Albert Abontin. Well, in the age of artificial intelligence, na what was a kakra. But I work in Canada or come house on Sunday, the 27th of August, 2023. I issued a public statement which made reference to the selection and shortlisting of presidential aspirants by the Special Electoral College convened by the New Patriotic Party on the 26th of August 2023. After having carefully analyzed the results of the said elections, it is absolutely clear to me from events leading to, during and after the elections, that the Special Delegates Conference was strategically and tactically skewed in favor of one particular aspirant. The pronouncement made by some leading members of our party, both before and after the elections, also lent weight to my observations. The level of intimidations of varying intensity, directly and indirectly, unleashed on a significant number of delegates at various voting centers across the 16 regions is unprecedented in the history of our party. In addition, the fact that my polling agents in the Northeast region has suffered severe damage to his party site, arising from the bold and courageous effort to ensure compliance with the very rules and regulations of the conduct of the elections as approved by the Presidential Elections Committee, will forever remain a dark spot in the history of internal elections within the party. The incident and various acts of violence and collusions reported in other voting centers are appalling, unconscionable, and despicable. I am committed to and value the safety of those who work with me and for me, and I will always fight for their interest. The question I keep asking myself is, how did we get here as a party in the first place? And how far are we prepared to tread on this dangerous path of self-destruction? Regrettably, I am convinced that the circumstances I have referred to earlier will not persist or even be escalated to the next round of elections, for which balloting is scheduled for Wednesday, 6th of September 2023. In light of the foregoing, I wish to confirm that I am honorably withdrawing from the process that will lead to the presidential primaries to be held on the 4th of November 2023. In the next upcoming weeks, I will provide an indication of the role that I will play in politics in Ghana. After consultation with my family and other well-wishers, various stakeholders and interest groups, I wish all other aspirants well as they continue on their journey. I also wish to use the opportunity to express my profound gratitude once again to my family, the team, the Alan for President campaign team, and all my teaming supporters in Ghana and from around the world who have supported me in diverse ways over the years. Please be assured that the battle is still the Lord's, and that those who wait upon the Lord shall have their strength renewed. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Signed, Honorable Alan Kyerema. President Bombardier, Bamaso. Bombardier. All right. So Bombardier entering final words, moments, and then we can round up beautifully. Mama Shashi, Dr. Ajingu. Oh, and now I don't know. You, Ofa Kwame, Yanko, your final word.
Yo.
Hey, also, train. Ah, now who know? Dr. Ajingu, I am Manisuka Kra.
Artificial intelligence. Politics. Anyway, Baba, so they say peace. And about some bank, my country says book no romance, and the book inspire. But I'm from see, be of the same mind, one towards another. Mind not high things, but what condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits, right? Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. About all men, we are Muslim or we are Christian, all men. If it be possible, so as much as it lies in you, right? Live peaceably with all men. With all men. No discrimination here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ajingu. And Yanko ofa Kwame eswe. Ofa Kwame. Yanko.
Mati say akwesi Yesu baba. Obe praise wa me praise ono ne candidate o. Obe condemn obi. Ana mwa yeni ayi jafo Alex benewa onye mama de oye saint. Nti ye o say yes ama ne extra time. No, kwesi there me ma o ti ase ni say. So be a successful businessman. To me, credit to go. And a two, or a philanthropist. And also, any penny na escafonu pi or no more. Sadia no cry or montiasi. So, that's a beer. Se moja bi wo kedi ni sahuan. Kama yen tibi. Na fe o se ne kokota e na kokot. Na e wa ko fesimra. Na wobeba na wobese obi jogosa abra nipa o support no want me anka credit bi e fa ne ho. Na womo sese no se etuma ba omi a a friend is starting school. Because owe yi no ka say o men strong economic team wa Ghana problems ni nyina obe solve. Wo ka say even the exchange rate will expose you. That time I know okay. Now dollar was 4 cedis or plus or nothing. But say will be in baby dollar ijina. Empty say or no office say doctor no obet me about building Ghana economy. 8 years no advice so. And can it theories in the methods near yin now go yegu from. But look at our situation now. Maminka assembly will be kind. If I'm a move. What's your mind? Open who gain you sovereignty. One, I also building industry. A bit to media turn or resources to useful friends levels. Now, if you want me a feed crop for, and a bass will be defending, will be attacking what move to me a defending more. And you say invest of Sazons more. Now, Bana Kofa China force or Mumbai crime. That's what China forcing. Oh, dear cat. Into a baby manage a Jumaya ya. That is a colonization of coming Kromaka. As I be moon. Because one tea in car, one tea, Nikanoa, one free woman, what the Nika. Oh, and what Bobby Sia, Babo, Tom. Opia, all resources. Now, Bobby Sia, EDDA, won't mean fire investing. Master, and so as I say, Ghana, a bit near Magana for the but one second, what they trucks on trucks or a more said or the acquire shanty region is or the so they coy campus or the coy give out to. Me put some on there. Now, a monocrano, a organic and a free fan. Say, Jana for plastic, even wako crab idea, and they won't hear you. Nagana, yes, a bit dim, you need be preparing. Ye organic food and the AD. So, and this war banners also obey me a Boagana. Minim so a successful businessman. But a dear mood dear, I was say a 10 Ghana, a year organic. May we ask who say Ghana year organic because they say China for 10 years say assassin, you are saying until you are near free Ghana in Nano, and you are near what's in the pedi. So now a year, been a dear. Maybe that's it. Already. The 4 years are all praying or they be then one can the program meanty.
Yo.
And cook on also obey no
never see why.
And cook on dear master and cook on dear over federation of Megana.
Yate, thank you very much. Ofa Kwame. Yanko, Ofa Body. Eso. No, fana with them. Ofa Body. Yanko.
Papa, me de me final word ba na ka say o my o my way there problem papa. Bank of Ghana for the no china member so there but say me be kind start. O my ye timu a ye boka ye ni sika ye nyehwe no. Yes say sika and sa papa we ya one economic messiah no. Na omo din bebre na omo say sika. Na ofa kwame na Canada Japan no sese ochicha no mo sese obi opema yi France wa otene da ben wo say politics ye beto aba obi aso amokosi krom say me dem check we mentality we ni kire say sa nipa we nipa bonia kire say ompese obi bekoso otem bia je so tete bia ne be hye wono owia mu nyina wia na ode aba na ode bramo enti Africa politics no sa na da no de muma yenyi free adwum kra Canada Japan ba ne merit ebi a o me kwa asem north se me wa asem south so asem central ma ye we mra we ya de ba Ghana no me na me de call private member ayi me na me de mra no call e ya approve ama me eno ena ye policy enye se bi a me ma wi aba sika de bia adwuma ma ye we na me to duane ma amanfo no wo to duane ma nipa na besa kro na wo timu a wo se eho eye ode ukakwa organic farm wo Ghana no yemfa aduane mesi abonten enche manipa as a politician as obi a woye mrashe ni a wugina ho mankofo no ukoye no garamse na yatu ama nsu ase no ede modern monarch Canada Japan wa bo ewo ho emra be na ode akọ aban mu se ye nhihye nka nya nanado de koye no ho because no afeli ede na moto no watu ewo area ho na ye huni nyina so mfanto aba ma nipa ni sisi Ghana no me yemfa ne se eti abrochire ni ntino ye ni ache se no mo so ni atepa this time no nyame adom omo so ehunu ne wa abrochire even though nte ha but obetima ka abrochire nsem ni nyina Canada Japan onye bibia eti se mbawumia ono so enye bibia madika aka se me MPP for me nipa ne de but ye o ma ban mu a me hu se bi a onka aban ne ho ya ade ni bi ono de me ka se me ka ne ho asama na ebi a me otan unless say ebi a makwa akwa research and obi be kire me bi se ono kura no ye adwuma we wo ha se ne sie ono de onka aban ne ho but Canada Japan ka ho ene edi 11 beto ye kon o ka ho na ye pass samra na akonfo ko so ne di Canada Japan enti sa nipa we ba obi aton Ghana wodi nsuo kogu sa anya kogu Ghana oil mu e mana sai Canada Japan gina so discover bo opportunity wo defend no such nipa we o si ankoto abama ono de was o just way was of all omunyina o be kan so a be sa bopa me yaku enti such nipa we no enyi nipa ese ye try say ye de ne be ben akunya no kra ono de obade a ene na e free frapa enwa kotojam hwe Canada Japan no ye na do no se ka abaifo mu anko no be baifo na we abaifo nsam enti wo de ne ba ho dia na ye chi se Ghana de be sei asakura kosi yan tachi di nachi mi krom ni se hwini abin ofred abin di nachi nipa ba ko se Ghana hyi nti ode air condition ko amako 33 bon ni dan one room ono so na e campaign manager wo se ofa kwa me se hu pa o ana mu nyini bia na adwemone na ba mutin enti na tini ekumpan fo se mu ye ban fo no Canada Japan de nya ayi man kra ene ka ba umia e be fansa enti no me de manu asi papa.
All right, thank you very much of abodi ane kwabna o
yeah so for body won papa let me go for body
Papa, I'm about to try to crash on me. Papa, you better say, your partner where the bay, your best reading at the ass. Almost as any Canada Japan or adore platform is papa, will be ensure Mohoquine. Now, yena ya battle, any so no your presidential material, yet in a qua, and couldn't be crama. Into a moment, the face or no, obetimi aboa mo asi mu amo matimi aba power no ye me opposition ko nya me de enya me den se betimi de amamu na hye John Mahama nsa for 4 years na omoko no Ghana for ye pekro enya campaign biem Ghana for de Amerikatu any so hye te say de 1.5 no epam no first time no ebekwa ko the same thing enti omo pa hu me omo nkodi na chi na omo ne nkote independent party na omo fa me kuntia MPP no 24 na the NDC for win power no for 4 years no papa me say Ghana for the Amerikatu any I am hye ena besan ba say ye pa chew momra na momasa amaje na mo amade a yewu enti no say opposition say hwana na ponche kroti mi na chi no wakọ reverse no wakọ ja hone foforo no de aba bepem bra John de onye obi asa aje say esuro no bi sa o say ohine wa say ayi mi na say nka ebe ya nka ye momu ko no post ohine wa ayi obene wa na be mu asa de opo no post ayeden ye ba te sakakai no a confirm ketenkete ne nkokon ketenkete amamu na nyane ye o tete o digital ne yedi adwuma sesi a me gina North Carolina ba bi papate UK digital anti ye kasa o radio so mo bi ate wo se yankwa ye nkokon ketenkete bishi ne ani o kada nye ye mo chira nye ye sese akokon ketenkete ye besra o mo Kenya Japan he's on the record so no ni business awaye nyina mo obesia da awo ne business na papa me kwabna Sir John Mahama ba no ma me contract of 150 million ono kura nya me de eno ne de ma na yire se ma me yire 150 million contract na me yusumu bi ya be 70 million de ye adwuma no na ensese be ka no me yimu 10 million chema Ghana fo a me nye hwe enti no ma na wo ska eno ye say no Kenya Japan sika na nye yi nyina na ni nyina fi MPP de Ghana fo botom eno de ye no like the sika na nsen ya na no go twi taxi in New York we gen taxi drivers in be pay in New York omuni $1 million de bebrebe nya MPP a omo nyina omo de yi boxer team omo nua no so omo ye skafo nyina ni nyina ye Ghana ho ama Ghana ho ena omo so omo skafo to bi am yanyi o
yo kamna
we can your demand be ko na ni
yate thank you very much mema de esi why hey Bombardie asemu yo Kasakakre, I have less than about 12 minutes before the next program. Tina Kasakakra.
You that's it. Meche enyanum nyina. Onse papa asema ye ken nyina on de bia no ye bekwa makaje se electric na se bi yenso ye yade. Onse de meta use sa sata executives they just say before angasa legislators is almost omojin kofono ma na judiciary no ojen ponche wa judiciary media no so akoye mediocrity na yenso eto aba no so yare electric enome pio ho papa hwe say yi o obia se opade papa magana no enso ya wo hwe MPP obi akoye na the first work nyina party card de maye party Ghana enka ho bi enti so be kai a heru na sekuta mana ikofo no so mo ye contract na obo special funds bi a contract bi a Ghana nya bi an ye kakra ko honum en anche na ikofo ebo no to say whatever manifest light no darkness ne di it will be no makase candidates MPP di minya so obi beka ne ko munya attractive in terms of munya winnable candidates because offer baba omia and it said akufa da net so ono na what the same ship no senke ma enkramo ene abotokra mo epon nyina no omkra dika jump ship no it is about one be a extension of akufa do so we say baomia o different brain also many internet baomia ko the modern so bet my your money ye pa na wo ma akufa de ebrese akufa because na bo me se me for say wo be ye mechi dom say wo be boy my say wo all the special ideas nya wo twa say wo be president and wa mo man and say wo me from me mother serpenti se me na me president and me hu say de ka me rewe ho pa say obi se ba wo me ni different brain ba ku ye tre and ba ku ye adwene so wo tre num etre nya adwene nyinye so ukofa ka say Alan Chamati a the kabeka so no e bi anko ye compromise kakra but ono so Also, I had the ship of women, so need to no action talk only. Why, Minister for trade for almost best 8 or more than that. And I can soon say the cano. Oh, so, and yes, want to mean your president with my year, but president no, you know. She never con action before obey president, no. On to me, keep a secret. We are president, so who swear out of secrecy. Na say we are pana or no control no or my FMA. Secrecy, no, Jagumu. Now we walk us secret of out of secrecy, say, abandoning no maybe. Ye ba ho ban ye mfa ba bonte secret no obekọ bia ama obi ehu bi obekọ bia mo bi ehu e na so treat na bo hwe ye beku no e se nipa ko no na no otro character no e den se obesisa wo for me habita e den enem da kwesi yesu kan no wa ba be na degree zaba wa hwe wo bedwa na tade akra wa de wo se yenku wa egbefo ne enkranfo eno de ye se ma me nyanka se okan ye saa se na amaswale okan ya ne kokun no unim se Kwabena Bekaya, one of the US House of Representatives, what they call your Congress. Say Canadian Japan, my name, second Japan or green card. Omga engine films, one of the House of Representatives no kind. Obetmako go Yakobo. Eti Canadian Japan, you'll be or work America or more ready so. Eba ameso less me can you and Chebia ne Kuno. Ye free be aiding a benty, and Yabia say, Canadian Japan, say the Bacono or money too, but as some more can aiding, who one my Mukokuno, Akoy or I can say Anasa Maya, Aremia. Say American can you be kissing this year. I because Canadian Japan so a person of interest. Send the to me money say no said to be a president of Ghana. The president of Ghana, no, he's more powerful than the emperor of Japan. 99.9% of all appointees for Ghana. That or Casa da Obeda. Obetma is executive or Casa COVID by your Casa one will be Equadai. It was a very powerful intino, and you'll be an idea. Ka Alan moment can be a quiet compromise a cra. What made in one on Alan one nothing was some Bolivia, a woman's a beer or quite Mr. of Trade, no. Our quiet PSI, comfort time that is one year bunch, I went to my job. But who said the engine was him be a say, or can was him? So, but I did back MP before the Sabia to work. Because we can say, Tama, you want Akufado called time and son obey presidential candidate. Obukoye no, Obianya 50%. It can make a we see another billions of cities. Akoye run off. I be a commitment. And me said, by not a binding, but also bedroom so Yama Akufado said Akufado to Kofonso by ya, or no so chance and me ye naka do so. And that yes, man, ye need do Zubia womb. Nesobekai, and I'm some Domboso. And then the man you before 8 Mira Parliament, someone don't know the only official can say opposition leader ever Ghana Parliament. Some of them on the proper MP, no party in the Northern People's Party, and then I can say Darocha Mone Peter Lajete Fasa MP no me New Patriotic Party no. So it is to the be a bit me jato on say would your banam a doom so ye. Next I say then there is a tradition be MP constitution. That's the next time about me on so baby by or ban say or ban na me my trap at matcha me kumi ho. You because the old ban say na no the qualify. It's more you should be MPP no
you yemfa dwumadi no ensi ewa ha na wona aka no entra won komudie so ewo ekire ho na me yadmo a ochina yemba abeto aso yensa me die no eno ane papa smile bye bye.